Late Night with Crying Russ.
Whoa.
No. That was PB. He's British. That's all I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you want to go have some toads and mash, mate?
Ew.
Toad in the hole.
Toad in the Hole is amazing, to be fair.
Toad in the Hole, yeah. That was Mallek. He's the DM. He looks like Harry Potter.
But if I was Harry Potter, I'd have way better alchemical skills than he did.
Let's give him a pass, though, because Snape was so mean to him. It was really hard for him to learn.
Harry Potter was just a little bitch
He was pretty decent in the sixth
while
one.
he was in potions class.
I liked how slowly I watched you go up to erase that little droop.
And this is a
Gotta
sweet
be
robot.
ridiculous.
Well. And there is Coof and Mash here, but they still haven't talked.
Hi.
That's Mash.
Hi, it's me.
She streams on Mashtar. She's the
Hopefully
pink one
Coof
in
will never talk.
the oh, she's not here yet, in the board.
Hold on.
She's adorable. Dayton
Hello.
Snake of Late Night and Crying Russ. That was Coof.
Yeah.
He's from Chicago. That's it.
Wait, did you introduce yourself?
I'm Angel. I am the one streaming the D&D. The end. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
For once you're actually on time, because we're late.
Oh yeah, really.
It's a sad robot. Does he want the energy too? Or, oh, he's getting his energy taken away.
It's I left it open for interpretation for whoever the viewer wants to look at it.
Oh,
Maybe
either...
he's stealing it, maybe he's giving it to him, I don't know.
I like to interpret the large blob man as a thief of all life energies.
A snake oil salesman, I see it.
I'm really just thinking about the socio-political meaning behind this piece of art.
I think it
Feeling like writing an
represents
essay.
the industrial revolution versus man's power to overtake the machines.
Damn, that's deep.
And
Yeah.
possibly the machines will not abide by their master's laws anymore and they'll take over.
Hello, Shiny. Thank you, Christine.
It won't let me onto the server.
Oh,
Not you
no.
See, he
It's
had the
like-
same problem.
Yeah, it's just
How'd you
it
fix
says
it?
connecting, but it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
And it just
Mallek had to
goes away
reset his
forever?
computer.
No, that didn't end up fixing. Just go to the server browser. And then there should be like a friends tab and try connecting from there.
Hey, Snugbum, you spelled Russ's name wrong. But I forgive you.
I'm here.
You did it. See, that worked
I
better.
did it.
I don't know why that wasn't working. We're in this shady alleyway, drawing pictures. Well, Russ is drawing pictures, and we're observing his artistic talent.
I'm gonna leave my gang symbol.
I mean, we were also observing Coof's artistic talent.
That's true, but
That's been deleted.
that's been deleted.
Ah, it's that symbol that everyone knew. For no reason.
You're in my gang then.
The sick gang.
I know this.
Why did everyone draw that? It's so weird.
Because it was
I
cool.
don't know.
Me and my friend would have a picture and we'd pass it back and forth and keep adding to it. And we did like a whole S city. Like had little S like towers and then little highways.
Were there little S people?
No, there are no peoples.
Oh, well, that's a really sad city.
It
No
was
one
like,
living
oh,
there.
1 day's worth of school.
Whoa, why is Mallek sad?
It's Harry Potter.
I can't believe you've done
Because
this.
he's a penis.
Oh god.
Hey, I see Mashtar in here.
Yes.
Hey, I'm here.
Are we ready to erase our beautiful artworks?
No.
Download up
Take
the
your
map?
screenshots.
Take your screenshots, guys.
Yo, where the map at?
Yeah,
No, I
Oh,
need
wait.
deputization.
it's my fault. Here we go.
Put promoted.
Promoted. G-Unit.
We don't even need a table anymore. We just have drawings.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, man.
I mean, if you ever get super lazy, you can just draw the map rather
Mash,
than build
how
it of
could
tiles.
you?
It's pretty.
It's just different shades of pink.
I was trying to find my original one because I was impersonating Coof.
I do that too sometimes.
That's shady.
Well, I'm real shady.
Yeah, you are. Can't be trusted.
Whoa, what's this hidden building in the fog of DM?
Oh,
These are fancy new dice towers.
we have dice towers
Ooh.
now for rolling.
That's super fancy.
So you just throw everything in there,
I'm not doing
and it
that.
all falls out.
You have
I ain't
to.
having it. Nope.
You have
I mean,
to.
it's up to you whether
No.
or not you can use it or you want to.
That it
It's
rolls for us. Isn't
beautiful.
it great? Oops.
Oh, I missed. Oops.
Whose idea was this?
The dice towers?
Yeah,
It was a collective idea between me, Mallek, and Coof.
it's pretty smart, you guys.
We were looking at the tabletop stuff to see if we could, like, we wanted a game to play, but we really wanted Munchkin, but that's gone forever.
It's dead.
Hmm.
Legal issues.
Yep.
Oh, look at them all just tumble out of there.
So
Boom.
many.
Beautiful.
Now Avamir is stuck under the ground
Yeah, I don't know why this happens to me.
because you're a terrible person.
Probably. Thank you.
Did you finish your leveling up?
You
I
forgot
did,
about
yeah.
it. Oh my god, you did it.
Good job.
I'd also been doing it wrong. I didn't have as many spells as I should, but I have now.
Well, I hope they're useful.
How many spells do you know now?
7.
Pretty sure that's incorrect. We can talk about that later.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Because I'm supposed to have 7.
I have 3 level 2 and 4 level 1.
Yeah, I have 7. I don't know why he wouldn't have 7.
I tweeted it.
Yeah.
I have 7 slots.
Mine said 7 known spells for me.
Yeah, you have 7 known spells, he does not.
Oh!
We'll talk about it, but unless you want to talk about it now. But
Well, it's easy to talk about because you're wrong. You did
okay.
it wrong. And you're a terrible person and I hate you for it.
How does that make you feel, PB?
Makes me feel pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that would make me feel bad too.
Mallek, you made PB feel bad.
Good! I enjoyed it.
Wow. I'll get out.
Sadist.
Fine.
I will run this campaign now.
Yay!
Good.
That's,
Oh yeah,
that's
I
the
see where it's
square.
gone wrong.
It goes
see where
into
I've
the
gone
square
wrong.
bag. It's over there.
I could have.
No, in this one.
I have 5 spells, and I can have 3 level 2 and 4 level 1s, but 5 overall. So I need to like delete 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, aren't you the
Your spell
seasoned
slots are
veteran
just-
here?
How
Not
many
at
casts per
5th
day
edition.
you have?
I have 4 casts per day.
Yes, of your first level.
2 of level 2, I think.
3.
3, okay.
But you only know 5 spells. But of those 5 spells, they can be of any level you choose that you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not gonna deal with spells.
Yeah, you're just a punchman.
Fixed it.
Yeah, I love it.
You punch things. You punch them good.
Speaking of that, oh, there's that beautiful bastard right there.
Get him out of here.
So what was the last thing that we had done? Was it... We just
You
went to the pink
guys
market.
came out of the
We
pink
went
market.
to the pink market.
Yep.
I think we literally ended it as you guys came out of the
Yep.
pink market.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
happened.
And I don't remember what we discovered. We discovered something about whoever the dude is, the half orc, who's selling Burton, who's selling the amulets. We discovered that he's in town or going to be in town or something.
Yes, you get a hint that he'll be around tomorrow.
Yes. Because we had missed him because Avamir was asleep. He came and left.
He let me down.
In the abridged version, that might be not left out.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
it's in the tomes of history now.
And I rented out the stall under Avamir's name.
This one.
That is true. So you're gonna have some back taxes to pay.
Avamir.
If anyone comes to break my legs will probably be broken.
Just
Rip legs.
They're just gonna be broken. All right.
Anybody else morning lag?
Morning leg.
That morning light.
No one else is gonna get that.
I know.
Every time the server would just freak out. What's going on? Morning lag. All right. We ready? We need
We're
music.
ready.
Music.
Oh yeah, I always forget about the music.
Me too.
Music is going. That's why I made the joke. It's playing Life is Futile music.
Oh, is it?
I actually just changed it because I don't want to listen to that.
Why?
You're reminded of that morning light
Dig, Mallek, dig.
after Russ just horribly reminded me of it.
I'm sure the music was lovely. I'm buffering. There we go. All right.
Alright.
So we left the pink market. And we found out that he was going to be in town tomorrow. Are we just going to bed then?
What time is
It's up
it?
to you guys.
Oh, what time is it? Apophis.
What time is it?
It's still pretty early. It's only like 11
It's 11.
a.m.
Oh, let's go to bed.
I'm so tired.
Ooh, just gonna sleep for
I could sleep for 24
at least
hours
15
right now.
hours.
Personally, I'm feeling pretty refreshed.
I wonder why that is.
Do we want to go help random citizens?
Yeah. I'm down for that.
No,
Wow.
Come on, it'll be fun.
doesn't sound like fun to me.
They might give us money.
Hey, you're on
I don't need money.
Yeah.
you better be
kinda
listening to
do.
Nia, Coof.
Yes, I forgot. I'd love to help some random people.
Oh, good.
He was talking about how earlier he would like to kill someone, that he's been itching
I
to kill someone.
didn't say that.
100% did.
When did I say that? I never
You
said
whispered it to me earlier. Just a bit ago.
that. Can someone check to see if she's lying, please? Because she's lying through her teeth.
Roll against me.
I mean, if you feel like wrestling, I'm down.
Wrestle for the truth.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Just whoever's highest, I guess. Oh, you win.
Oh, you fucking liar.
Wow. There's a joke.
See? Everyone knew it. Yeah. What are you, me?
There's a joke.
It's just a prank.
Just a prank gone sexual, okay?
God, I see you invading D&D.
Well, let's go find people to help.
Okay.
Let's go out to this marketplace.
Whoa.
Sorry. I was trying to throw Apophis.
Nobody tosses the dwarf.
Let's play a rousing game of dwarf toss.
Give it a whirl then.
So I set up in the middle of the market and I pull out my harp.
Brixi, do you want somebody to dance? We could rake in so much dough.
I do. I need someone to dance for me. Perfect, thank you. And I start playing my harp. It's a
Apophis
very-
and I are playing tag.
Can
it's a
we
very happy tune.
roll some performance checks?
Yes, you can.
See if we can
Avamir's-
draw a crowd.
See how
Avamir
much
is
money
sadly
this guy
drinking
gets?
in the bar.
I'll roll.
You've been tackled.
17 plus 4.
I got 14.
I can draw a huge crowd.
Ah.
You divide the attention away from all these shops. You
Suckers.
see, a few of the shop owners are giving you some scornful look.
Do I make any gold?
I assure anybody looking worried that I'm not under any kind of spell.
You're just a regular dwarf dancing.
Yeah, I'm doing like that Russian dance.
You managed to grab a few gold pieces from these people's pockets.
How much?
Around 5.
5?
Mhm.
Oh, they are super cheap here.
I mean, they're peasants.
Super cheap.
Think
I'm
they
just
can just chuck
dancing
out
and we're making
gold?
money.
We should go to the big city.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
She must have heard.
Alright, so with this crowd here, I say, hello! Is anyone looking for some help with anything? We're adventurers and we're really good helpers.
And great dancers.
great dancers.
Shit.
And then you disappear into the earth forever.
He's dead.
Just a shit as he falls through the earth. Great dancers, great listeners.
Great sinkhole makers.
There you are.
You say we're great listeners?
Yeah. Tell us your troubles.
I don't believe that.
We'll listen to you.
Tell us your woes, travelers. We are here to help. Yes.
One of the peasants raises his hand and says, my stables could use a good cleanup.
I'm sorry, we're not common workers. We deal with actual things.
Oh, my stable's an actual thing.
Actual problems.
Barnabas starts
It's
to
a
shadow
problem
box
to me.
to show his proficiency in punching things.
Oh god.
I bet you could punch the dirt right out of my stable.
Not a chance, sir. Anyone else needs some help with an actual problem, and not just laziness. Laziness isn't a problem, sir.
Barnabas backs up and then tries to perform a cartwheel.
I like how you refuse to use the dice tower.
14.
Hey, it's his choice. You perform a pretty sick cartwheel.
Ooh.
Everyone is impressed.
Nice cartwheel, Barnabas.
Can't you see the powers of a dwarf? Bring us your evil ones, and they shall be smoked.
Anyone have any evil to be smoted?
No one seems to be speaking up about evil smoting.
I pack up my stuff and walk back over to Nia.
I have laid out my now stale baked goods on the top of the what is this called?
Stall.
Stall. I have my baked goods laid out on the stall.
Hey, if anything, hopefully that performance will bring a crowd to our stall.
That's true.
We can make some money.
I can put some baked goods out. They're still fresh.
They look really bad.
Let's scrap all of this.
This one
Your
is
stall's
literally
shrunken,
hard as a rock.
no air.
No, mine are still good.
It's like all the air just got sucked right out of it. It's a little tiny pastry.
Selling
Let
pastries
me
now.
let me check this out. Can I sample one of these real quick?
Sure.
Pick up a nearby sample and I give it a bite. How is it?
It's pretty easy to tell. This is stale.
These are getting pretty stale. I put it back on the stall, but I turn it away from where the bite mark is.
Oh no.
Right up against some other bread.
Exactly, you got it. I think what we need to do, guys, is probably get some resources and then make our own bread.
Could we do that?
We're gonna be bakers now? We're just gonna bake bread?
Baking's
No,
easy.
We're just trying to capitalize on the city, and then once we get some money, we can continue looking for that pendant guy. Plus, he could show up in this market, right?
He is supposed to be in the market, I think, sometime soon.
Well, I'm like the son of a mason, so I don't think cooking's my thing, but I don't mind watching the stall for y'all.
Yeah, we could probably go see if we can find like a bakery and see if they'll let us, if we can rent like an oven or something.
Barnabas turns around nervously. Where's Avamir?
You know, I actually haven't seen him in a long time.
That's what yeah. You kind of like miss him once he's gone for a while.
Seems like he's still hanging under the bed or something.
Maybe we should go find him before we do the bakery thing.
Well, I'll kick it here anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Can I have a piece of bread?
Well, sure.
How much?
How much what?
How much does it cost?
Oh. Oh, I haven't figured that part out yet.
He's just trying to get in good with you.
I'd like to purchase
After he
one
brutally
half-eaten
murdered
bread,
someone.
please.
Remember that time you brutally murdered someone?
I take Russ's half-eaten stale bread, and I eats it. This bread sure is good. Thank you, Nia.
You're
So roll
welcome.
perception to see if he's lying.
I do like it.
It's easy to perceive. He doesn't really like it.
But what if I do like it? What if I like burnt or stale bread?
You do like burnt bread.
Yes, see? I'm a known burnt hard bread eater.
We could
But does
even sell
Apophis-
toasted bread. And get some butter, put it on the bread, and maybe a little bit of salt.
This bread is good.
Okay, I'm gonna go help find Avamir now.
I know where he is.
She's gone.
She's
Well,
gone.
go after
She's
her.
very fast.
Go.
She's very fast.
I
Blast
kind of
it
turn
out
around
full
and go,
sprint from the
yeah,
stall.
I'm not gonna go chase that.
I've also left all of my baked goods out on the stall.
Well, Russ did
Don't
say
worry,
he
we're
would watch
watching
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we start searching the tavern.
I was
Didn't-
at the bargaining
Yeah.
agreement last time. So I'm probably pretty drunk right now.
Oh, great.
And
So we,
talking
like-
to
Nothing
anyone who will listen.
So we find you at the bar being a sloppy drunk, basically.
And telling stories to people.
Avamir.
And so that's why you never let an elf do your tattoo, because you can't trust them at pointy ears and stuff. No!
You see, he's saying this to an elf at the time. Elf looks visually disgusted.
Brixi and Iris near.
Yes.
Hi!
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm warm in the tummy.
So, it's
Good.
11 a.m. and Avamir smash. Avamir, since you're under the influence right now, I have something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I may have rented out a stall under your name, so they might come try to find you for taxes or something.
Whose name?
The city here.
We should go.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I did
So-
rent it from Water.
Oh, that old guy?
Yep.
I could take him in a fight.
There you go. That's the ticket.
So, what have you been doing?
We did a lot of stuff. We went to the Pink Market.
What?
Yeah, we found it.
It's real!
It's real.
I knew it all along.
I wasn't so sure.
So, the lesson here, I turn back to the elf, is you follow your dreams come true.
Wow. So, do you want to come back to us to the stall that you rented?
Sure, I mean, it's in my name.
Yeah, it's in your name.
So all profits go to me.
No, they don't. But let's go.
Let's discuss this on the way to the stool.
Guys, we're back! We found Avamir. He's drunk.
Ah, nothing new then. That's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how bright it is?
Why did you want to
Avamir.
find him to begin with?
Because he's part of our
He
group.
can get in like all sorts of trouble by himself.
We should just leave him.
Wow.
You wouldn't just ditch a man. Or a dwarf, rather. Avamir, I got a question.
Hmm.
Can you fix or repair the bread?
No.
Does it work that way?
But hold on, let me look at my spell book right now. What I could do is I could cast an illusion and make it look less stale.
No, that wouldn't work. People gonna eat it, then they're gonna know it's just stale.
Yeah, but they might go home and eat it.
I
Yeah,
think
and
it's a
that's
good
only-
idea.
I guess. I mean, this is only a one-shot thing, huh?
Yeah.
And the stool's rented in Apophis's name, so trouble goes back to him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, are you okay with this?
Good plan.
This is your baby bread you're selling here.
I am okay with this because I have the hiccups and I can't think of anything else.
Oh no.
Do it, Grandpa.
Just words of magical illusion.
Give it a good old bippity boppity boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Did it work?
Does it look stale to you?
No, it looks good.
Hmm.
Ah, these are some of the best looking pastries you've ever seen. Various breads.
Now, how do we emulate the smell of good bread?
I think
Mallek, can I cast 2 illusions at the same time?
if not, I think I can do that.
We could just put some
Well,
fresh
let's
bread
see.
underneath the stool and just kind of waft that up. Nia, you said you had the hiccups, right?
Yes,
I know a cure for that.
What's
You
the exact
do?
spell name?
I have prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. And I can
I just
create
have mine open.
smells.
You can create smells.
Yep, it says create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint music, or an odd odor. I would just take that as any odor, probably.
Oh wait, I have that too.
We'll assist each other and make it awesome. We sell all this bread, then we go to the big city.
The freshest of bread.
So I play a few notes and make it smell like fresh baked bread. These notes. Freshly baked bread.
Hey, Mallek.
Everyone feels a little strange as the smell of fresh baked bread wafts from her flute. Yes?
Do I know... What's his name again?
Who?
The guy we're looking for.
Burton.
Anybody in... Burton. Do I know what this guy looks like?
we know he's a half orc.
He's bald, right? Was that
you
established?
think you just know that he was a half-orc?
Well, fuck it. I'll just look out for half orcs while this is all happening.
I wander off and browse the stalls looking for leeches.
Leeches.
Does no one sell
Mallek,
jars
please
of leeches?
indicate which stall sells leeches.
None of these appear to be selling any leeches.
Aw.
Yeah, I got bad news.
Oh, that
What?
was cure.
The cure for hiccups is leeches, but they don't have any leeches.
Oh, it's okay.
In fact, pro tip, I touch Apophis on the wrist. Leeches solve most problems.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Blood poisoning, they solve that.
I start playing my harp to draw a crowd to our stall.
Having seen your display earlier, if you do come over,
Oh.
we start looking at your bread, sniffing around.
Smells
If you
delicious.
would buy something,
Ooh.
No half orcs yet.
no half-orc.
How much gold did we make?
Oh, how long you gonna do this?
What?
How long y'all gonna do this?
Until we go to bed.
Just
Ugh.
end this
We're out
day.
here selling,
Until dusk.
handing out flyers. Get your bread
Playing the harp.
at the bread stall.
Looking out for half orcs.
Just having a good time with some
Ah.
friends and some bread selling.
We're also looking out for Brixi's sister, Nia's friend, and Timothy, because I put up posters for them in the tavern.
Yeah, but
Half orc
didn't the
priority.
posters say meet us in the tavern?
Yeah, but they might come to the market first.
Why would they do that?
They probably wouldn't know to meet you
It
guys though.
says
Because they smell bread, that's why.
Timothy might want to buy Brixi flowers.
Timothy. I miss Timothy. I hope we find him. You rolled so many dice.
Only rolled one,
Oh, it sounded like more than one.
because it's jangling around in there. This is what a lot of dice sounds like.
Oh yeah, we can see the top of the tower.
Yeah, you can see what goes in, but you can't see what the fuck comes out.
That's true.
I have this set to a micro now.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
So how much gold did we make?
Well, after a good 4 or so hours at the stall, you've mostly sold out. And you've got about 15 gold.
Nice.
God damn, 15 gold for bread.
Stale
People
bread.
like
Let's
bread.
do this more often.
Yeah, stale bread. That we tricked people into wanting.
Some real tricksters over here,
Mine in here is
tricking these poor
alignment is now
peasants into
chaotic
taking
evil.
bread.
Well, I feel like we should close
Nia
up
has
shop.
been intensely distracted by hiccups the entire time. She has no idea what's happening.
Boo! Are you better?
I think so.
I think we should pack up before they realize the bread was really bad.
Okay.
Where should we go?
Are you okay?
well, as you're doing this, there's a slight disturbance in the middle of the market. Appears to be some sort of fight happening.
Oh, a fight.
I like fights.
People are sort of crowding around. This one person is yelling at the other about being a thief.
I push everybody out of the way.
Ooh, am I sober after 4 hours?
I just want to get into the front row.
And you're pretty sober.
Okay.
What's happening in this fight?
Who are these people? Are they just humans?
It's just a bunch of humans.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's a thief, then take him to justice.
But he might not be a thief. Could be a false accusation.
Give him a trial. Trial by combat.
Sound of combat. The one calling the other one a thief starts to throw a punch at him, sending him down in only one blow.
Hey!
Wow.
Whoever that guy is, I want him on our team.
The thief?
Who
The
is
one
it?
who punched the other one, I don't know, I'm not paying attention.
He's just a mad shopkeeper.
Timothy?
It's not Timothy.
Mm. We still have the signs up on the tavern of like searching for Timothy.
We'll find him eventually.
Yeah.
Some guards have finally showed up and they're now carting away the knocked out thief. Shopkeeper returns to his stall.
Which stall?
That one.
It doesn't matter.
I hate when he says that. It does matter.
It doesn't matter. A stall near you that you can see with your eyes.
Fisto.
Oh, old Fisto here.
Hello, shopkeeper.
Apophis, that dude got knocked the fuck out.
Shopkeeper?
Fucked him up.
Can I help you?
Don't
What
get
just
caught.
happened with that thief man?
He knocked him out, weren't you paying attention?
Oh, well, he tried to steal one of my little statues I'm trying to sell here. So he has all sorts of handcrafted statues and pieces.
Are they cute?
Some of them.
What are they made out of?
Wood.
Oh man, I don't know why you'd try to steal one. This is really shoddy work.
Whoa,
Oh,
I'm gonna try and rustle the guy awake.
that's not very
He was
nice.
taken
Guards
away.
taken
away.
Oh,
by
he took him away? Damn it. Why? By who?
They dragged them away.
The
Some
guards.
guard.
Oh, lame.
Are any of them of, like, Lathander and stuff?
There are a few of various deities.
Oh, look, there's Lathander. You worship Lathander, right, Iris?
Iris, shakes his head.
How does he do it?
That's
Did he
good as
shake his whole
sworn.
body?
You just see his cloak kind of turn to the left and right.
Could have sworn one of us worshipped Lathander.
I
It's
think
me.
that's Nia.
Oh, see, it's not crappy craftsmanship, Brixi. If you brought up that one, she'd appreciate it.
I can just see all the knife marks in this. What, did you not sand this at all?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
they're beautifully sanded.
You should buy a Lathander symbol for Apophis to remind him of his new path.
oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna buy one for Lathander, please.
For Lathander, please.
Yes, please, for Lathander.
I just shake my head.
He shows you this beautifully crafted little statue.
No, I want a big one.
Oh, a big one.
Yes, I
that's
want the biggest one that you have for Lathander, please.
incredibly difficult for Coof to carry, Apophis to carry around.
Not like gigantic, but I want one that's heavy enough for him to always know that it's there.
Ah, I see. I could maybe make you something like that. I don't think I have anything here immediately.
How many ones do you have for Lathander?
Only 2 here at the moment.
Okay, I will buy both of them, and together they will be heavy enough.
What if you, like, attached them together so it was, like, Lathander on top
But
of Lathander?
more Lathander.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
Well, it'll be 1 gold for both statues.
I give him 1 gold.
1 gold? Sir, what is this? Highway robbery?
I mean, we just sold stale bread to a load of people.
Shh.
I'll have you know I am an artisan.
A crappy one.
Oh, yes.
You like respect the man for his craft? Jeez.
What,
It's
what
Nobody
crap.
buildings,
says you're a shit bard, do they?
No,
what
all
because
the
I'm
buildings have you
wonderful.
designed, sir?
What was
What buildings have you designed?
I don't think he's an architect.
Design no buildings.
Can I
You're a pretty
purchase
shitty artisan, and
a custom-made statue?
Very well.
I want it to be a unicorn. Rearing up.
Okay, how big would you like it?
wait, no, Brixi,
12
don't do
inches
that.
high.
No. Get a horn made that we can attach to horse.
Also, with the unicorn statue, I would like a horn made. A spiral unicorn horn. That I can attach to something.
You don't happen to have
Did you
any.
just push me over?
I didn't know.
Oh.
That was someone else. It looked like I did though.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know how to make any wooden instruments? Maybe something simple as like a. They're talking like a unicorn horn, I guess, but I want like a horn.
I could certainly make a horn.
It's a horn, like a horn within a horn.
Like one where I could alert you guys if something's happening.
Like a
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Something like that. As Barnabas cringes from the sound. So yeah, if you could make me up one of those, how much would that cost you?
Oh, I could make something like that for around 2 gold.
What if we provided the horn?
How
You
much
know,
is
Apophis has horns,
my
so-
unicorn commission and my horn for the horse gonna cost?
Here's 2 gold.
That's gonna be 5 gold.
Oh my god, fine. I put the 5 gold down.
Is that all?
Yeah.
How much would it cost to get like a set of statues of all of us in heroic poses?
Alright, when can I pick up my horn?
I'll have it ready tonight.
Excellent. I'll probably be staying at the inn if you deliver it as well.
I could do that.
Excellent.
Yeah, just bring them all to the inn. Also, do you know a man named Timothy?
Who?
Timothy.
Never heard of him.
He's an adventurer, a great adventurer.
Pretty much your boyfriend.
Can I get a statue of Timothy, please?
I don't know who Timothy is.
Everyone knows who Timothy is. Can I get a statue of him?
I really don't know who that is.
Listen, my main man. You see that guy over there? I point at Apophis. That's Timothy. Just make a statue of him and give it to Brixi.
Apophis?
I guess that's
Nia? I think Brixi's under a spell from that Timothy guy. Literally will not shut up about this
She's
Timothy guy.
drooling over him this whole time.
Maybe she likes him.
What?
Ugh.
No, I hate Timothy.
Yeah, sure you
You
do.
got a love potion in your drink.
Barnabas, there's no such thing as a love potion. They're a myth.
Oh,
Like Pegasus is.
we've seen Pegasuses.
Well,
I'm gonna hand one of my new Lathander statues to Apophis.
What's this?
It's a statue. It's
yeah,
for
but
you.
of what?
It's of Lathander.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah, it's for you.
Thanks. It's
You're
great.
welcome.
I love it.
Can I tell that he hates it? Can I roll to see if I can tell he hates it?
Why are you doing this to me?
Can I roll?
Sure. Let's see if Coof is able to
10.
roll some deception, Coof.
Deception?
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll say yours was an insight roll, Angel.
Insight.
So add your insight to it.
10 still.
Ah.
Nice.
He critically failed.
Good
It's-
roll.
It's clear to
Didn't see
everyone
that fucking coming.
in the party, and perhaps even in the whole marketplace, that he's disgusted.
I don't think he likes that, Nia. I think he's
Don't
lying to
like
you.
it?
Barnabas cringes
I'm not-
visibly.
Really a fan of religion, Nia.
I just thought that I would get you something. So that you
Thanks,
can remember
Brixi.
why you
Really
got
appreciate
to.
that.
Nia, it's
Bitch.
okay. And I hug her.
Nia.
I like it.
You know what we'll do?
You know what, Nia?
Nia.
I appreciate the thought.
We'll give the statue to your friend when we find him.
Wait a reminder about our
Okay.
friend. My god.
No, because we were like questing for him as well, you know?
I think it's a nice statue, Nia.
It's a lovely statue.
Thank you.
Oh, well then here, you take it.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, way to re-gift, Coof.
Wait a second, can I roll
Typical
perception?
dragon giver.
Can I roll perception since Brixi was previously dissing the statues?
Oh.
Sure.
That's right.
I was dissing the statues,
the
but I
shoddy
also
craftsmanship and the
purchased-
shitty wood statues.
yeah, I was pulling a blacksmith thing on him where I was just being mean to him. I was negging him, so he gave me
Yeah,
better
you're
work.
real mean. I'm starting to notice.
Wow. What? he critically failed.
I have
Never
no
using the
idea
fucking
what's going
dice
on
tower
right now.
again.
You know, like let's just.
I win. Dice are in my favor. It's beautiful.
Whoa,
Nia.
throw this
Thank
away.
Look
you.
how appreciative Brixi is of the statue.
It's useless.
Barnabas shrugs and rolls his eyes.
No. I like it.
Oh yeah. By the way, take a good look at that.
Oh god, clipping
Oh.
textures.
Clipping texture.
Ah!
You're not supposed to see that.
Oh no.
Bye-bye.
It's gone. Just let it go. There it goes.
I'll never let go. Jack.
There you go, Jack. Alright. Combs and such. I like how we have 3 stalls named. Oh, wait. And 5.
Oh, fancy lads over here.
All the other stalls are empty.
Or undiscovered so far.
What's
We're
the
building
stall?
our own bazaar right now. What are you looking for?
It's someone selling shoes.
Oh, this shoe place. Cobbler! These are some nice shoes, dude.
Oh, why, thank you.
Can you make me some thigh-high boots?
I guess so.
I don't want them anyways, though.
Thigh high? That will restrict your movement. Just get it up to your shin.
Up to my shin?
Yeah. Or up to your kneecap. They won't restrict you so much.
Don't you have like thigh-high boots anyway in Mozart?
No, just shin.
I mean, really, you should do what Iris is doing and not wear shoes. Ooh. Look at him, he's not restricted in movement.
And I whisper to Avamir, that's because he doesn't have feet.
Oh, yeah.
He's very good for the movement.
Is there a guard nearby?
Yes,
Where?
somewhere.
I go up to the nearest guard. Hello?
Can I help you?
I have some information about someone who's evading taxes.
What's the name?
Little
Avamir?
Miss Shit Starter.
His name is Avamir.
Where can we find this Avamir?
Probably at the inn. Because that's where he's staying.
Alright, we'll have someone look into it in the next 5 to 10 days.
Oh, he'll probably be gone by then. Alrighty.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
With what?
Nothing. No matter.
Ordering beers and drinking beers over here.
What time is it? Where's Apophis?
What time is it?
It's about 5 p.m.
You're not even there. Hey, Apophis.
Fuck you.
Apophis walks in the door and yells, 5 p.m.
No, I'm not even gonna tell her the time.
Why?
Cause
What's wrong?
being a bitch.
What did I do?
I go to my room.
I go and knock on his door.
Leave.
I leave.
I'm gonna go to bed.
At 5 p.m.
Study my goggles.
So, I got a question.
Yes.
Is the pink market actually pink?
No.
No.
Why is it called the pink market?
Sex
They used
slaves.
to- Yeah.
Oh,
It's a sex thing.
they don't still do that, do they?
They probably do. Do you want to go hit it up and see if we can get you a special lady?
No, I was gonna go hit it up as in blow it up with magic and stuff.
Oh my god. Good thing Apophis isn't here. He'd be pissed. Mash left.
I lost
Oh,
connected to
man.
the server.
No.
I can't believe you've done this.
You see, where I'm from, sex slaves are bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
are you guys tired of dealing with this hovel yet?
Kind
There's
of.
a whole bigger city over there. Probably
Oh.
more answers than what we've been looking for.
It is only 5 p.m. Should we go over there?
Let's go on an adventure.
Let's be
that's
crime
the word.
fighters. Crime
Mia.
fighters.
We need
Yeah.
masks if we're gonna do that, man.
You wanna go fight crime in the big city?
I want them to see this face and know who did it.
Wait. Was there a mask shop in the market?
We could check right before we go.
Let's go.
Why do we have to be masked?
So
Because-
we're superheroes.
Yeah, but they might mistake us as criminals.
No,
Oh.
we'll wear like domino masks because they're heroic.
I'm just not gonna wear a mask.
Or
Then
we'll
they can
start
see
wearing
me,
glasses.
and they'll think I'm the leader.
Start wearing glasses in your everyday life. Not
No.
when fight. Okay.
Let's just go to the city.
Bye, Apophis.
Yeah, have fun at the city.
You are sleeping. Oh, you have me.
ZZZ. You're all stopped at the entrance
Hey,
by a regiment of guards.
full regiment.
Oh yeah, they appear to be guarding the city very intently.
What's going on here?
Are you looking for a guy who's not paying his taxes? Because it's not me.
No one's allowed in without a pass.
I have a pass.
How do you acquire these pass? Wait, you have a pass?
Yeah,
Do you really, or is this a Brixi thing?
it's a Brixi thing.
Okay, how do we get the legit pass?
You'd have to talk to a city official,
Isn't
get approved.
isn't that you?
Is that Warder?
Yeah, who's this region's? Where's that office?
Yes, Warder could probably do it.
Wait. We have a musician with us to see the king,
Hi.
and
He's
I'm a
expecting
court
me.
wizard, so I'm expected.
Barnabas rubs his eyes with one hand while this is happening.
Barnabas is an eye doctor. He's expected.
Don't include me, please. But continue. Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll charisma for
It's
this.
urgent. Can we get in, please, sir?
We can certainly try to roll charisma.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think anything you just said is true.
Hold
You
on.
don't get out of my face
Hold
right
on.
now. I'll have you arrested.
It's actually a 10, not a 4.
I don't think anything you said is true.
Fair
If you
enough.
don't get out of my face right now, you'll be arrested.
Oh, okay.
I just rolled a 23.
Guys.
Of course you fucking did.
Guys.
23.
And Brixi.
They already don't want to deal with you.
I'm in.
Brixi.
Guard
This is-
pushes you back.
Oh,
Just come over here where they can't hear us real quick.
okay.
Hey, they're just talking in private about how to break into the city. It's okay.
Alright, he's not even listening. It's fine. He can say that. Let him. But here's what we do. Listen. Okay, when I was making that sick door for water, right? Right?
Right.
Okay. So when I was moving some documents, I saw he had a bunch of stuff written about the pink market, like conspiracy stuff. I didn't believe it until we actually saw the pink market.
Yeah.
But what if we trade that info for a pass?
Oh, that's super good idea. Let's do that.
Pink market might be mad at us though.
I don't really care.
Me either.
Okay. Are you okay with this, Nia?
I suppose.
Let's go to Warder.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that they're probably gonna try and break in. But if you let me in, then I can stop them because I'm a court wizard. I have the staff and everything.
Apple staff.
So there's a stick on an apple.
It's so appearance isn't everything.
Stick
As you
on an
can-
apple. I like to think he's holding it by the apple part now.
As you can tell by you guys, you don't really look like impressive gods. Because gods who are good at the job, they would let a court wizard in to see the king.
Pretty sure you're not the court wizard.
You see the hat? I have a hat. Do you have a hat?
That might make you a wizard. but
Exactly.
It's not the court wizard.
No, I'm applying to become the court wizard.
We're not accepting applications at this moment.
Well, shit, I came here, all the way here. I paid a lot of money to get here.
I'm afraid you'll have to turn around, sir.
Can I at least get some reimbursement from the king? Because he told me there was an advert when I saw him last.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go and join my friends. Work out how to break into your city.
You do that.
Alright guys, so here's the deal. I'm not good with old people. I think I've proven this a few times.
Yes.
So good luck.
What the hell happened to his door?
Hey,
You happened and I fixed
Yeah.
it.
Warder.
He jolts away to napping at his desk.
Hi. How are you doing?
Okay, I guess.
So, I heard that you were interested in the pink market.
That sounds
you didn't.
lewd.
I didn't say that.
It's just what I've heard around town.
Well, that sounds like slanders and lies.
So
We also read it on some paper.
Mm. I don't think so. I would never do that.
So you're not interested in any information about the pink market?
Especially where it is.
Because we know where it is.
Wait, you guys know where it is?
Yes.
They know where it is?
You don't want this information, Warder?
As a city official, I certainly would not want to have anything to do with that.
Listen, old man.
I'm
We need a
listening.
pass. Not you.
Oh.
We want to pass into the city. Can you hook us up? We've been nothing but grateful to you. We even fixed your door.
You need a good reason to enter the city.
I'm a court wizard.
Can't just hand out
She's
passes.
a bard. He's an eye doctor. She's a priest. He's a rogue guy. Pretty good
Oh,
reasons.
guy.
Something sinister could be afflicting the kingdom, and we're just here to investigate.
Well, are you threatening him right now?
See, your rogue guy is very good. Don't even see him around.
He's right here. His name's Iris.
Who?
Okay, can we get a pass into the city, sir?
Well, like I said, you need a good reason.
There is evil afoot.
I need a more concrete reason than that.
Nia, do you have any of the amulets?
Yes.
Could we use that to show him evidence that something is afoot?
I pull out one of the amulets and I hold it out to Water.
I move his hand to move the amulet straight to his face.
Yes, this is a very pretty amulet, but
It's evil.
I don't see. That's. How do I know
Starts
that?
crying.
Listen, these things have like mind-controlling properties, right? We've kind of established that, right, guys?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, yes.
Her sister is afflicted. I put in a Brixi. We
Hey,
think
we
that...
don't know that.
We don't know that?
She was wearing it.
Yeah, she could be the one afflicting people.
Oh,
Well-
thank you.
That could be a possibility, but somehow this guy that we think, what's his name again? I'm bad with names. Burton?
Burton?
Burton.
Burton. We're looking for that guy. We think he might be in the inner city. We want to go check that out. So could we say that officially we're kind of bounty hunters? Come on, Water, my boy.
Oh, sounds like even a better reason to not go into the city to me.
Oh, we're not bounty hunters. We're more of crime fighters, vigilante.
Not vigilante. Totally legal crime fighters.
Yes. See, we don't even have masks.
So,
I need a bit more concrete evidence than this.
I heard, but I didn't even hear. I bought some stale bread from one of the guys in the market, and we need to stop him because salmonella and stuff.
yeah, he ran into the city. He was from one of your stalls, so everyone thinks it's your fault. Like,
Yeah.
they're mad out there. There's a mob.
There is a lynch mob. It's small. It's really more of
But
a
threatening.
gathering, a lynch gathering.
They're coming for you, Warder.
I don't know how true that is.
I cast predestinate that one.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, to make loud rambling noises come from outside.
You hear them? Warder, they're coming for you.
He starts to get up out of his chair.
No.
Oh, you're too old for that, old man.
You don't want to meet these people. You're old.
They have pitchforks designed to rip off your face.
I'm calling the city guard.
We are the city
City
guards.
guard. We need our passes to get into the city and squash the rebellion. We were just hired.
Rebellion?
We're undercover.
I feel like you're just making up scenarios now.
No.
First these amulets, now a rebellion.
We got a lot on our plate, Water, and we need you to cut the shit and help us out.
He's still slowly hobbling over towards the door.
Whoa, the door is unstable. It was fixed by a dwarf. And not like one of those good hill dwarfs, but one of those mountain dwarfs.
Oh, I've heard mountain doors are quite good at
Why
fixing
don't
things.
you shut your whore mouth?
Well, that is very rude, sir.
Oh, I'm a city guard. I have a mouth of
Permit.
rude.
No
Yeah.
permit. To say what he can, whatever he wants.
I've never heard of a mouth permit.
Well, that's because
It was written by the king.
Yes.
Ah. Then I know you're lying. We don't have a king.
It
God.
was written by the mayor.
Not one of those.
Wait, it was a group
Minister.
of priests, I think.
Prime Minister. President?
I feel like you're just digging yourself further and further into a hole.
Well, to be honest, you could be right there. But you know what I've noticed? There are no ladder salesmen on this side of the wall. So if we wanted to get out of that hole, we'd need a ladder salesman. So we'd have to get into the city to get a ladder salesman.
It's a figurative hole. You're not very bright, are you?
There's a sinkhole outside your house. It's gonna swallow your house unless we fix it.
Another lie.
It's more.
I think I would notice a sinkhole.
Well, you're old.
Well, Warder, you're really just not helping us out, so I'm gonna be going.
Yeah.
Knock knock on Apophis's room.
It was nice seeing you again.
Hello? No more.
Hey,
What do you want?
Apophis, my man.
What?
So, how are you at forging papers?
I'm good. I open my door. Who's it for?
Well, I guess it would be for all of us.
You're a genius.
Also, why are you locked up in your room?
I'm busy.
Okay.
Doing
Anyway.
rogue things.
Okay, I respect that. Do your rogue things, but hey. So, Water, the guy, he's apparently the official of this little sector region. Whatever you want to call it, the bazaar. He's got passes that if we could forge, we could get into the major city.
Couldn't
Now.
we do that with an illusion?
Now, with... See, we can get in and try to follow the lead on the amulets. For you, I mean, you can steal whatever you want, I don't care.
I can try making a pass, but I don't even have a clue what they look like.
Who looks like what?
The pass.
Oh, true. But I'm telling you, the guy that, like, has the passes is, like, narcoleptic. He just sleeps all day.
Why don't we just steal a pass then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You steal one and then you could forge it.
But if we steal one, we don't need to forge any. I'll just go in myself while all of you sit in the tavern.
No.
I don't know how these passes are filled out. That's what
You
I'm
can't hear
curious
me,
about.
Brixi.
Oh. I don't care.
Well, either way,
How about this?
if it's a generic pass, then great.
You get me the passes, and I'll forge them.
I'm not much of a stealth man.
I think you're lying. I've seen you stealth yourself around.
I mean, that is true. But I could try.
Why don't we send Avamir?
Okay, so we want this to fail.
Whoa. If we're using me,
You're downstairs with me.
shit.
Jesus.
Well, how about this? We could all go there and be a distraction while you swipe them.
Fine.
Alright,
Let's go.
let's go, team. I go downstairs. Guys,
Oh, hi.
talk to a pop-pop. Point to Apophis.
I prefer not to be called that.
Alright, talk to Apophis, Dragonkin, Rogue Slayer.
Apophis is fine.
Okay, Apophis.
Can we call you Fists?
And what we can do
No.
is we can steal the passes from Water while we all distract him, 'cause he's a confused old man half the time, right?
So what are we
Right.
distracting?
Water. We're distracting Water while Apophis grabs the passes.
I mean, I could disguise us as something so he doesn't just suspect it's us again in his office.
If you think 4 people can't distract one man, I guess that's alright.
But I feel like he'll be more suspicious if he thinks it's us again. But if I disguise us as something,
I understand what you're
Wait.
saying.
we could be like a dance troupe getting
we could
a
all
permit.
be hot maids.
We could be hot maid dance troupe going in for a permit to set up somewhere. Does everyone want to get hot maided?
I don't. Can
I
you
don't
just
want
like
to do that again.
Yeah, can you just braid my beard or something?
Yeah, I'll just make us regular dancers.
I have a plan B as well.
What's your plan B?
If the shit hits the if things go badly, one of us, probably the fastest one, kicks one of the guards in the balls
That sounds horrible.
and then
That's a bad
runs.
plan.
I
No,
like this plan.
and runs, and they will all follow him, and then we can get in.
How will the person get away from all the guards?
Well,
Well,
I
Apophis can
can
fly.
fly away.
You just want to go up and kick? I doubt they'll all follow.
Do you want to be a wanted man?
Assaulting a guard? I mean, they'll probably follow.
I say let's not do that. Let's go with the first plan.
Yeah, no, there was a plan B. It means if plan A fails, we do plan B.
We could
Okay.
also go to the pink market and see if they sell forgeries.
Or ladders.
Do we actually need to get into the city?
I haven't seen this half work. I'm suspecting he might be there.
Little does everyone know.
I just figured it would
I'm-
be a good place to look.
I feel this place is tapped for the knowledge of the amulets.
Although, if Burton comes back, one of us should be here just in case.
Well, we pretty much know he's coming back tomorrow. He's gonna be in the market.
No one told me this.
She's right. He will be here tomorrow.
Alright. Let's just go to bed then.
But I like the plan. Oh. Bye.
Those are some crazy stairs.
It was the MC Escher painting.
How tall was the wall?
Very.
Why don't I just fly over the wall?
I think some of the guards might notice a flying dragon.
Okay. Since Mallek wants to be a wise ass, I'm gonna wait till it's very dark out at night, sneak out, and go to the edge of the wall, fly over it very slowly and softly, and I'm going to explore the city pitch black. So, why doesn't everyone relax for a little bit, wait for it to get dark out, and I'll take care of the rest.
I just wanted to see the city.
Yeah, I did too, but yeah.
I'll explain it all to you in very vivid detail. It won't be hard.
Can I fit in the closet in Burton's room?
Yes, you could squeeze in there.
Okay. I will stay in Burton's room for tonight and see if he comes back.
Okay.
Okay, I go in there.
Don't forget the apples.
Oh, right! Apples.
Sorry about the apples.
Sorry about the apples. I love that's the code word for oh no, he's here.
Yep.
How high can I jump?
That's a good question.
It is in the rulebook.
I'm looking at the dwarf page and I don't see it.
I think it's a basic kind of action thing.
I'll find it.
Is it dark out yet?
Your strength determines how far you can jump.
Okay.
But can't you like jump out of like a pit? That would be like as tall as you are kind of thing.
So my strength is 14.
Depends if you're trying to make a high jump or a long jump.
High jump.
He's trying to jump the fucking wall.
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
So 5. Is the wall 15 feet or lower?
No.
I cannot jump it.
It's higher than 3 dwarves.
I can triple my jump thing, which is what I was asking, by the way. I'm not doing the maths wrong.
You would try and be a jumpman.
Maybe if you had an enchanted broom.
I have a spell that's jump.
I think we're all calling it early night.
Yep.
I walk to Avamir's room and I knock on his door.
Hello?
Yes, hey, it's me.
Hey.
You have a dagger of mine. Can I have it?
Do I have a dagger?
You do. It was on that one guy that he got set on fire.
Oh, yeah, I did take that, didn't I?
Yeah, I'd like to have it back.
I'll give that back to you. I forgot I had that.
Oh, well, wasn't
Isn't
there a
that the
reason you
evil
had it?
dagger?
He doesn't
Doesn't that
remember
seem a
this.
little
He
strange to
just
you?
woke up. Okay.
Avamir gives him the dagger.
Thank you, Avamir. I walk back to my room.
Good night, Apophis.
Good night. What time is it?
Probably around 6.
PM?
Yes.
Waking up at the crack of noon, man. Sleep 18 hours, let's go.
I just want to scale this wall.
Can we all go to sleep for a long time? Well, not a long time, but until the middle of the night.
I think we just want to rest until the middle of the night, I guess.
Yeah. Rest.
Am I able to figure out what the goggles do in the small rest, or is that a long rest?
I want
Short
Iris
rest, I mean.
to teach me Undercommon too.
I thought you knew it.
I think it's gotta be a long rest.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna meditate to expand my dwarven mind.
Eventually, Mallek will be like, "You learned Undercommon."
He finally figured it out,
Ah.
but not now.
But I'm studying.
Very studious of Brixi. Me, Avamir will learn about that robe he barfed up on.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I remember why not. Because you left it somewhere.
No, I didn't.
He magically woke up with
He
it somehow.
left it in the house.
But then he woke up and had it again. It was weird. It's magical.
I believe.
It's as if the gods intended
I
it.
believe he left it at the mansion.
Stop.
The gods override all our
Yeah.
anything.
Well, then the gods
Here
command
comes the
me not
smiting.
to go to the
Here
city.
comes the smiting. Oh,
Suddenly your boots seem to have disappeared. You're unable to find them until morning.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What does this robe do?
It's a short rest. You can't figure it out.
Is that what y'all are doing? Short rest?
I don't know. Like, if his boots aren't gonna be there.
That was a joke.
it was a silly joke, yeah. It's gonna be a 6-hour rest.
Okay, 6-hour rest. Let's do it.
I mean, if you just go for 2 hours, and that would make it a long rest. 2 more hours.
Alright, 2
2
more
a.m.
hours. That's it.
Oh wow! Suddenly it's 2 a.m.
My goggles.
What did they do?
The goggles, they do nothing.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go scale the wall.
Do his goggles really do nothing?
No,
Oh.
You
I was just
gamer.
being mean.
Okay.
Dropping
That would
some
be
taking
pretty
memes
great,
on you.
though.
Yeah.
for
Fucking
the
magic
memes,
goggles
man.
don't do shit.
They look cool. That's their magic power.
They glow in the dark.
What do they do?
Oh shit, night vision goggles.
No, they're not night vision goggles. They glow in the dark so other people can see him.
They're goggles of night.
Are they
Like,
night
where's
vision
him?
goggles?
They are essentially night vision goggles.
Hey.
Well, I put my night vision goggles on.
Does he see as far as he
Careful with
normally
those,
does, or what?
It's basically just dark vision.
Ah,
But you gotta be careful not to look at bright light sources with them.
Why?
Because, have you ever worn dark or night vision goggles?
Yeah, but these aren't night vision goggles. Those are pretty high tech, Mallek. These are magic.
so do these
Yeah.
amplify
So-
magic then?
They amplify all the light.
That's what I mean.
It goes right in your eyeballs.
Because I think dark vision is this, like, I can see him like a black and white, kind of like, I think...
Yeah, that's what I
Daredevil.
see. Brixi can't see in color in the dark, but she can see in dark.
Well, the goggles are mechanically the same,
Gotcha.
except for the...
They amplify light.
Yes. You can be blinded with them. Oh. Stop losing your token.
It's just like I can't move.
Okay, move
This
back.
area is cursed.
What about my robe? What does my robe do?
Glows
Hang
in the
on.
dark.
There's a lot to this robe. I gotta bust out a document for it.
Oh, shit.
You can just send it to me at some point. If you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll give you guys the general idea, but he'll get the details.
Okay.
This thing can collapse time and space, watch.
And it can
We're giving it
teleport
to PB.
magically back to him.
At all times. Resurrection from death.
I mean, what would be pretty cool is a phase robe. So you could phase through things while wearing it.
Just blinking around.
This is just a robe of useful items. And on the robe there are a variety of little patches that depict various items.
Cool.
And if you rip one of the patches off, the patch becomes that item.
Can I stitch the item back onto my robe?
No. Because then it would just be an item stitched to a robe. It wouldn't be a patch.
Can I mend it onto my robe?
You can mend the item, yes.
Right.
Onto
so
your robe.
it's basically a one-use thing, but the item becomes a permanent item.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. What are the different items?
Probably what
I
Blackwater
will
has.
send them to you.
Okay.
So get ready for this.
Is
Is
it
it a
was
lot?
it based on? Like, what is it, a dice roll?
Yes, it was all random. I already did it, but there's a lot of random nonsense on here that you can use.
Is it a d20?
I think it was a D100.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff it could be. You got a pretty big variety of shit.
Is it only items, or would it be also creatures?
There are a few creatures on it.
Oh, interesting. Rip off patch, and it's a war machine golem. And he's hostile.
This is a lot of stuff.
So remember to use it. It's up to you now.
Some of this stuff I have no idea how I'll ever use it.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Okay, well, thank you.
Man, we all have these cool things.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is a door.
I'm sure we'll find something that just
I could have used the door.
Yeah, it might have been
when
helpful earlier.
when you made the door. What's Apophis doing?
Mallek, can we get this over with?
He's chilling.
I'm being super stealthy in the middle of the night, making no noise whatsoever, and I'm gonna fly over this wall.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Okay, 1 second. $23.
Roll again, because you have advantage. I like how you shake it before you put it
I
in
know.
there.
Gotta make sure it's extra shaken.
Yeah.
23.
You stealthily slip up the wall
Mm-hmm.
and into the city.
Ah, yes.
There are lots of buildings, more walls.
I don't know,
Guard
what's
post.
what's this? What is over here in this part of the city? That's what I want to see.
There's a big wall, and there's more buildings.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I can head back home.
Oh, imagine that, the city's full of buildings. Who could have foreseen this?
Do any of the buildings catch his eye?
Can we just drop a bomb?
Yeah.
Mallek didn't make the fucking city.
I don't know what you're talking about. The city's been made
Yeah.
in your mind.
I get it. Imagination.
Yeah, maybe you should use some of that.
Go back upstairs.
So, everybody. I
It's
knock on
2
Elaine's
a.m.
door.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
What?
I've been to the city.
Okay.
It's just buildings.
You didn't go in any buildings.
I mean, I went in them, but they're just like, there's some chairs and some tables. It's pretty plain.
Did you see any half-orcs?
No half-orcs,
What
unfortunately.
a bust.
Yeah, I explored the entire city, every inch of it, no half-orcs.
I really believe that's not true, but I don't care.
You know what, I also don't care.
Good night.
If you believe me or not, go to bed.
I go to sleep after
I go back in my room.
studying 8 hours with Iris.
Well, you slept for 6 hours. You can only study for 2.
What are you talking about? I didn't sleep at all. I'm going to sleep now. It was still early. I was studying.
Well, then it's not a long rest.
Well, now it is.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Dummy.
Trying to take my study time away from me.
I'm gonna take your study time away if you keep sassing me.
Please don't sass the DM.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, at least we got Mash here.
I got you. Also, I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Well, we've been going for like an hour and a half. You wanna take a quick break?
sure, but I have one question to ask you quickly.
What's that?
Does the rowboat come with oars?
Yeah, it comes with everything a rowboat needs to row.
Okay.
You have a rowboat?
There is a rowboat. There's a lot of useful stuff here.
That's useful.
Hey!
It is. If we ever need to row anywhere,
You stop it. You're making a mess.
I'll clean it, don't worry.
Alright.
so yeah, we're taking a quick break.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break.
Alright, be right back.
What a roll.
What a scope. What
Stationary scopes.
My stationary scopes.
Has the captain gone too far?
Are we gonna do more SS13 like Wednesday, Thursday or something?
Sure, we can do that.
Yes. Ah, good.
RP.
RP. I like to RP. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Nah, this thing's broke.
Oh my goodness, you're just loading it up with dice. And you put a big one in there.
He's the jumbler.
Oh, it's certainly jumbled in there, alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So,
How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. That was a really delayed response.
I'm loading up the dice roller.
No, I was talking about my response because I was reading a text.
I gotcha. The jumbler in action.
Oh god.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
no.
The big one is blocking it.
He's called the jumbler.
So I've just found out something weird.
What?
So I haven't been able to hear the dice rolling this whole time. So I just went onto the volume mixer to see if I had Tabletop Simulator muted. It doesn't even recognize that Tabletop Simulator's open.
Oh, that's strange.
Yep.
Strong. I see Tabletop Simulator in my mixer.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're
Just so you
lagging
do
it
it.
down. It's so laggy. Ugh. It doesn't want to combine. Oh. Is Mash still gone? What about Coof?
I'm here.
$43.
Oh, good.
Oh, goody. He's
What are
unlocked
you
the
doing?
bag.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
trying to put the whole bag.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You trying to empty it in there?
It doesn't work.
It's too bad that doesn't work. That'd be fun.
You can just hit L to lock them too.
Oh wow. All this time I thought it was Control L. I've been using one less key.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking hotkeys. Hotkeys.
Hot key.
Ooh, that's a spice key.
Mash, mash. She comes late. And she takes the longest break ever.
She's probably pooping.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. And she just came here straight from work. She should have. You gotta poop at work. That's the way you get paid to do it.
Exactly.
Russ, do you get paid to poop?
Sometimes.
What if
But
she's being... You go.
Oh, but we announced the breaks.
That's true.
What if she's getting attacked by ninjas right now? How would you feel right then?
I would
Oh,
be
well, this isn't
sad.
feudal Japan, so it doesn't happen.
You don't know that. There could be ninjas in America.
In California.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Ninjas.
Ah, they made a movie about it, so it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically I could be super nerdy and say there's no ninjas in Japan either because they're called shinobi, but... Why are they called ninjas in like,
Oh,
the
no!
Western world?
What have you done?
Should we just... Do we want to get started or just wait for her more?
Still waiting on Coof, aren't we?
Mm.
Did you go anywhere? Oh my goodness, what are you doing?
I'm here.
Rolling for my ultimate attack. Looking at about 213, Mallek.
The world has been destroyed.
Whoops.
So you're all resting right now, waiting for the code word?
Yeah.
Well, let's, we're gonna wait for Nia.
Wake up at daybreak. Roll out of my bed. Looking for a mug of beer. I need it.
There's no mug in your room.
Down the stairs I go. Beer.
The bartender hands you a beer. Never seen someone drink first thing in the morning.
I don't think you've been near enough doors then.
I literally did that yesterday.
He probably just wasn't paying attention to you.
It's a new bartender. New judgy bartender.
Is this bartender giving Barnabas sass right now?
I want to disguise myself as like an upperclassman, like some sort of lady.
You're already a lady.
No, but you know what I mean, like a lord and lady kind of thing, like a lady, someone of importance.
She wants to look noble.
She just draws on a mustache and a monocle.
No.
That'll be quite difficult.
Why is it difficult?
Because you're a tiefling.
A noble tiefling.
Such a thing doesn't exist.
Well, now it does. I start disguising myself. Do I roll?
Disguise as a
See how
human.
good a disguise you can make.
Wait, I feel lucky. That's better. Deception? Is that what I'm rolling?
No.
What am I rolling?
I don't even really think you need to roll.
Oh.
You're just sort of proficient at creating disguises. So
So-
it would sort of help you get an advantage later on when you are being deceptive.
So did I disguise myself as a noble then?
Yes, describe your outfit to me.
It's like a velvet dress with poofy arms and a petticoat. And I made my hair out curly.
Oh. How fancy of you.
So am I good?
Mm-hmm.
I go downstairs swishing my dress around and I go up to the bar. Excuse me, bartender.
Can I roll to see if I notice it's Brixi or not?
Sure. See if you can perceive that it's Brixi.
He's 16.
You're a little confused at first, but you're pretty sure that's Brixi.
And they
Hi,
keep
I'm
drinking
back.
another
I'm
beer.
sorry.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back. Brixi's trying to be a princess.
She is.
Bartender!
Hmm?
Yes, hello. Are you the operator of this establishment?
That'd be me.
I require, since I just woke up, a very lavish breakfast. Many fresh fruits and freshly baked items would be good. And I need it soon. Could you do that for me, love?
I'll do the best I can.
Oh, thank you. You're a peach.
So with Blackface Avamir's Av, does that make you Brix? Barnabas
No,
says to Brixi.
It's Lady Brixington.
First of all, Nia should roll a Constitution check.
Okay. Seven.
She's fallen asleep on the job.
Oh no!
I
She's
tried
napping
really
in the closet.
hard.
It was just too long for her.
I walk down into the main tavern area near the bar, and I see this tiefling near Barnabas. And I shout, "Barnabas, look out!" And then I run and try and tackle Brixi.
What
I
are
do
you
not look out
doing?
and watch.
Sir, unhand me.
Shit, I missed the tower.
Wow, that's impressive.
9 plus 2.
This is for your attempt to tackle her.
Yeah.
Well, Brixi, make a dexterity roll.
Uh, 10.
You're unable to get out of the way of this charging dwarf in time as he tackles you down to the ground.
Help!
Barnabas, get the group. Brixi's sister is here. I'll hold her.
Bartender, call the gods!
Barnabas laughs and then continues to drink his beer.
I pin Brixi down. Stop him.
Bartender, please! Do you know who I am?
Shut up!
How dare you?
Okay, I can punch.
What?
I'm a puncher.
What? Can I kick him off me before he punches me?
Yes. You can try.
10 for the punch, by the way.
Well, first you need to battle your strengths.
That was a bad roll. That was like, it just...
Well, then I'll take the 10 for the strength check.
There it goes. Ugh. What is mine? Strength or dexterity?
Yes, strength. Or, well, it can be strength or dexterity, whichever one's better.
Dexterity,
For
then.
trying to escape something like that.
11.
Oh, you barely managed to wriggle out of Avamir's hands before he can punch you.
I punched the floor then.
He manages to punch the floor.
Help me, bartender, sir, please!
Barnabas, aren't you gonna help?
No. This is hilarious, because that's Brixi, you fool!
Sacred blue.
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
It sounds fancier in the
Orcish.
Elvish language. I'm, sorry.
My hair's all messed up. My dress is torn a little bit.
I thought you were the other free-eyed tiefling we knew.
I glare at him.
They're not even the same color.
Mm-mm.
Do you really think Avamir pays enough attention?
No, probably not. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
He
Where's
missed the
this
dice
bartender?
tower.
I was screaming for him this whole time.
He's busy in the back making your food. He doesn't hear any of this.
You didn't hear the screaming?
I mean, he hears screaming in bars all the time. He's probably not concerned.
And I was laughing so loud.
I look accosted and I just stand at the bar.
So what was your plan with that get up?
Get free stuff.
I think we're good at doing that already.
I was gonna get more free stuff.
Well, speaking
Now I'm not
of,
looking too good.
Speaking of free stuff,
Go freshen up.
you see this robe? It's got free stuff on it.
Good idea.
You see Avamir wearing the gaudiest, patchiest robe you've ever seen.
Gross.
No. It's good. Like, I think if I touch one of these and like pull it off, I get things.
You okay, Aamir? Whatever.
You don't believe me?
I'll believe you when your apple staff starts working.
What to waste? Fuck it. I will touch one of the patch with the sacks on it. And rip it off, so 2 sacks appear. Unless they're
What a
separate patches.
waste.
There's
Well,
two
no, because I can
patches.
keep it. Okay, yeah, so I rip off one of them, because then I can keep it as a sack anyway, so it's not a waste.
Hey, you got a free sack.
So yeah, I just pull a sack off my robe. See? Magic! I'm a wizard!
Yeah, we established. I thought you were a sorceress.
Well, sorcerer.
Sorceress, sir?
No, the sorceress means...
The successor.
No, it means you're female.
I thought you were a dude.
You've been drinking. Is this what I'm usually like?
A little bit.
I should change my ways. I am sorry, Brixi, but here, have a sack. It
I went
will make you feel
upstairs.
better. Oh, she went upstairs. I wasn't paying attention.
I went to freshen up.
You know what we could do with this sack?
Fill it with things.
Exactly.
I get another beer and I offer it to Apophis.
Thank you.
So,
I was just about to grab a beer myself.
So, what's the plan? When does Burton arrive?
I don't know. I thought Neo was supposed to do the code word thing.
She probably fell asleep.
No, Nia wouldn't fall asleep. She's much more trustworthy than that Avamir guy.
It'd be twice in a row. Kind of wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I'll go wake her up.
I
Careful,
fixed up
it
my
might be
dress.
in there.
and my
Remember the
hair.
code word.
Yes, I will shout it from the rooftops. I head up to the room where Nia is in.
Why are we hiding? Let's just sleep on his bed, on Burton's bed.
And then he comes and finds us.
Yeah, and then you scream, apples.
I don't know. Element of surprise.
I think when we all come charging through the door, he'll be surprised enough.
What if he was a cautious man?
He could come into the room, slit your throat while you were still asleep.
He could be a rogue, just like you.
Well, I mean, it's better than us just falling asleep in the closet and
Plan
under
wasn't
the
to
bed.
fall asleep, though.
But it's gonna happen every time.
Not every time.
Every time.
It's supposed to be in the market now, anyways.
Alright,
Oh,
I
well.
knock on Burton's door. Nia? Nia. Have you ever noticed how your name kind of sounds like me?
You hear a very deep, gruff voice come from the other side of the door. Who?
Sorry about the apples.
I don't have any apples.
Well, you don't have any apples. I open the door. Well, I could sell you some apples. I'm an apple salesman. Is he a half-orc?
There's a half-orc standing before you.
I could sell you some
Why are
apples.
you in my room?
Because I'm an apple salesman, door to door.
Get away from my door.
I'm sorry. In fact, I scream as loud as I can. Sorry about the apples, but I don't want to scream right now because I'm kind of. It's like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the
We'll
morning.
pretend.
Yeah. Imagine I
Yeah.
screamed.
Sorry about the apples!
Oh, well,
Am I
Nia's now
awake?
woken up after hearing the sorry about the apple.
I burst out from the closet.
The half-orc looks very surprised.
Are you Burton?
Yes?
Have you seen these? And I hold out one of the amulets.
Yes?
He's gotta
Do
be
you
so
sell
confused.
them?
Yes?
Where do you get them from? And tell the truth.
I don't know why it's any of your business where I get my merchandise from.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Oh, snap! Let me just make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, I create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere. Set it on a point of choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And I know whether a creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. And an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
So we need to all roll a charisma check right now, whoever's in that room.
Whoever's going up there to go
yeah.
into the
Or
zone.
is it if we get asked by a question when it
Brixi
happens?
hears all the commotion and she comes out to the hall.
I rolled a 14, by the way. That's with my charisma.
And what's your spell DC?
15.
I have to tell the truth.
So do I.
Respect my privacy.
What is it?
15.
15.
But what are we adding to it? Charisma?
Charisma.
Charisma, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You can
She
lie.
tells many
I
lies.
can
as she
I
wants.
can lie all the time.
I'm gonna ask you one question, Burton, and one question only.
Did he pass the save?
I did not.
No, not
You
you.
did not pass
Burton.
a save.
Yes!
Are you evil?
No?
He's lying. We should beat him up.
He's not lying, right? Are
It's
you
what
lying?
he perceives as the truth.
How do you know?
I don't, because I'm metagaming?
He's just telling you.
Okay.
Well, if Barnabas knew about the Zone of Truth, he would think that probably.
Yeah, definitely. Out of character, if he perceives himself not as evil, I don't think anybody really does.
Oh, yeah.
Half-orc! How's my dance?
Well, I wouldn't say that it's not good.
Acceptable.
See, everything he says is a lie.
So you've been selling these amulets in the market, correct?
Yes, I've sold a few.
And your amulets aren't magical, right?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know if your amulets are magical?
See, he's bullshitting us.
Are you wearing one of these amulets?
No.
Where'd you get the amulets from? Hmm?
From a friend of mine.
And who's your friend?
My friend Lysa.
Where can we find Lysa?
She runs a shop in the city.
In that city?
Yes, in that city.
We need passes. Do you have a pass?
No, she leaves the city to come give me the amulets.
And where will she meet you?
We aren't scheduled to meet for a long time. It'll probably be a few more weeks at least.
We need to get into the city. If shit. Where? What building? Give us directions. You've never been there. You don't
Hey, is
know.
this the guy?
This is the guy. Yes, I shouted. Where are the apples? That was
Wait.
the plan.
Did
Did
he
you
just...
pass the charisma saving throw?
Yeah, he just entered into the zone.
Yes, I passed it, trust me.
You have to roll.
You gotta roll, you dingo.
Damn it.
DC 15.
I don't know if you guys want me in this.
You have a 5 charisma? You handsome dragon?
I have 2 + 2.
So you have to tell the truth.
I would nearly pass that.
Tell the truth about what?
Actually, all of
Anything.
you.
Everything. All of it.
You
You
are
cannot
all
tell
aware
him.
of the Zone
Well,
of
is this
Truth.
the guy?
You cannot tell an
Yes,
intentional
this is the
lie.
guy.
I'd love to fucking kill him.
You don't have to be that honest.
He's just
Kill,
like,
kill, kill.
oh no.
Did you know that I have a tattoo that's in Elvish on my wrist?
What does it say?
It says soup. It's not meant to say soup, but it says soup.
That's good to know.
What is it supposed to say?
It was supposed to say... I hadn't actually thought of that out of character.
Wow. Get good
Just
with
say
your
Zen.
RP, please.
It's supposed to say Zen.
Wow, Zen.
That's some hippie shit.
Well, I spent some time in a
I
monastery.
didn't say that as Nia.
Okay.
Nia does not like hippies.
Nia's like, wow, fuck you, dude.
You're all aware of the Zone of Truth since you're in it, though.
Yes, you all know.
Did you sell one of these amulets to a tiefling?
She looks a lot like me. Darker skin though, but 3 eyes.
No tiefling.
We're traveling with a beholder.
Oh my god.
That seems like something you shouldn't tell people.
Well, I can't help it. We're in a zone of truth.
You can help what you say.
I can confirm.
You don't need to say every thought that comes to your mind, Avamir.
We have a beholder.
Oh god.
When I first discovered you were in the room, my first thought was to tackle you through the window, but that would have gone badly for both of us. I tend to not think about my actions.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
So am I, because it turns out you're not evil.
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
But it would have been pretty badass. Like, if you were not the guy being thrown through the window and you saw that, you'd be like, whoa, cool.
Do you have any of these amulets on you?
Yes.
Can I see one?
He reaches up, grabs a bag off the top of the wardrobe. It was full of jewelry. He hands you a few amulets.
Can I sense if they're magical?
They are.
These are magical. You're selling magical amulets that you have no idea what they do?
I didn't know they were magical.
You sound like a real idiot.
Yeah.
You said Lysa runs a shop. What kind of shop?
Can I grab all the bag of amulets from him?
Well, I mean, he's handed you the amulet.
Hey,
The bag's
Brixi,
filled
put them
with
in
other
this
random jewelry.
sack.
Oh, he handed me all the amulets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna hold on to them.
Brixi, put them in this sack. I said in this sack, we might as well
I'm not
use
gonna
it.
put them in the sack.
It's
Put
a
'em in the sack.
yeah, it's a sack for putting things in.
I grab the
Barnabas
sack
said
from
so.
him, and I put them in the sack, and I hold on to the sack.
So what kind of
In
shop
depth.
does Lysa run?
A little pawn shop, I think.
We need to get to that pawn shop as soon as possible.
Is
How
it the
long
pink
have you been
market?
selling these amulets?
It's been a few months. She usually gives me a few to sell, and we split the coin later.
Do you
How
know where
many-
she's getting them from?
No.
When are you meeting her again?
He said not for a while.
Can you set up a meeting with it or with us?
How many of these have you sold?
Do you know a man named Timothy?
What a
Have you
random
seen
rando.
another cleric of Lathander?
Are you interested
No.
in stale bread?
No.
Have you seen any liches?
No.
Still, how many have you sold?
Do you think I'd look good if I put corks on my hat?
Have you ever heard of a guy named Av?
A lot.
Do these
And
pants
no.
make my butt look
You've
big?
sold a lot of them?
Yes. And yes.
I'm losing track of what he's responding to.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, Apophis's butt looks big. He sold a ton of amulets, of these magical amulets that he has no idea what he's doing with. I don't know about the rest.
So, listen. We, kind of have been invading your privacy by, having people sleep in your room and stuff. So, I'm gonna buy you a drink to apologize.
Don't buy him a drink.
He's not evil.
But
he's
dumb.
selling evil amulets.
It's not his fault.
It is. It's his fault.
It is his fault.
He didn't know.
Isn't
did.
ignorance the worst evil?
Yes.
No, ignorance is bliss.
No.
Yes.
No.
You might as well be
You-
evil.
Nia, you used to think the world was good, then you came out and you saw people's faces being set on fire.
Yes, and now I'm smarter and wiser because of it.
Wait, did we ever get those guys to deliver the things he made for us, like the horn for horse?
He's not come yet.
I whisper in Barnabas's ear, "Grapple this man. We should bring him into the prisons."
Why?
Because he's selling evil amulets. A lot of them.
I agree.
He wasn't
this
aware
guy
of it though.
is not evil.
Wow. Just just gonna let him sell it, evil amulets,
No,
apparently.
we confiscated the amulets, and then we're gonna go deal with Lysa. Probably not kill her unless she is evil, in which case
Let's
we
kill her.
may kill your friend. But we're gonna, cut out the supplier, and then he's not going to be selling them.
I think he's just a merchant trying to make a living.
Exactly.
Fine.
Is
I
there
agree with the small
anyone
one.
else that you know of who is selling these amulets, or are you the only person?
I'm the only one I've seen in this city.
You
In
mean
this
she's-
city?
She's hooked up other people in other cities. So who knows how many
I'm not
amulets
saying that.
there are?
I think he's saying he doesn't leave this city much.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, what the dwarf said.
I didn't say anything.
He's talking about me.
Oh, right.
So where can we find this Lysa?
She runs a pawn shop in the city. He doesn't know where because he doesn't go meet her. She comes and meets him. I'm assuming Lysa is a she. Is Lysa a she?
Yes.
Yeah, see? So,
What is she? Is she a dwarf, a gnome, a halfling, tiefling?
A human?
Oh.
Strange.
Strange.
What was the name of the person in the pink market? Wasn't she a lady running a pawn shop, or was I wrong about that?
She's running a jewelry shop.
And a fence.
Yes.
Her name was Bede.
Oh, okay. Rewind time, I didn't say that.
Redacted.
well,
And somewhere in
But-
the city, right?
yes, we need to get a pass to get through or something.
Operation Steal from Water is a go.
Burton, you didn't hear that, okay? You forgot about that. You didn't hear about any illegal activities that we may or may not be planning to do to a certain individual in the city.
Stop selling these amulets. You get any more, you smash them.
Yes.
Well, I could probably vouch for you.
You smash
Just trying to
them.
get a
Well,
permit.
you can vouch for us.
Well, I mean, if you're really trying to investigate something like this,
We're trying to stop evil.
Can we trust this guy? He's a half orc.
Yes, because he's in the
Can
cone
we
of-
trust
yeah.
you?
He's in the thing of the truth.
yes?
We can trust him.
We should buy him a drink.
No.
I'm buying you a drink. I can buy you a drink too, Brixi.
I don't want
You
you to.
can vouch for us, but will you vouch for us?
Sure.
Will you do a hard
Sure.
sale vouch if we buy you a drink?
Yes.
So it's 2 drinks right there. And bet this wasn't how you were planning
done.
for your morning to go.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, well,
Okay,
I think I've
let's
asked all my
go.
questions.
Hub, 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 hub.
I go to the bar and buy 2 beers.
Alright, 2 beers it is.
Take him on the road.
How much is that gonna cost me?
To leave with them, at least 50
Yeah.
silver.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, he points to a sign above the bar. It says no magic in the tavern. So
There's-
please stop casting spells.
No one casts
How
any
does he
spells.
know?
No spells were casted here except for summoning of a sack.
I know there were spells in here.
How does he know?
Can sense magic. Witch!
He's a witch.
Get out
Let
of
you
my
off
face,
with a warning this
bartender.
time.
Shut up.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know.
So listen, Burton.
Huh?
Would you want to join our party?
No.
It's just the merchant.
Yeah, but we almost let water in, and he's just a...
No, we did not. You did.
I was the one who rejected him, if you remember.
I'm starting to notice Avamir is very delusional.
You're just noticing.
Maybe we should get rid of him and take the merchant.
I don't think the merchant wants to join us.
Well, we will force him.
We went by the guy who makes permit.
Here we are.
Everyone is just dancing into Warder's hut.
Yes.
Warder. I mean, Warder! Because I'm still dressed as a noble. I have found this wonderful merchant, and he is willing to vouch for me and my party for us to get a permit to go into the city. Now, please get on this. Like right now.
Hey, Barnabas.
Post haste.
Hey, Apophis.
Why is Brixi wearing that?
I don't know.
Strange.
So what is your purpose for going?
We have business to attend to.
Alright. This merchant vouches for you.
Yes, yes. It's all very, reasonable and accounted for. Please give us our permits.
Brixi,
Yes?
why are you wearing that?
To make things easier to get around and get free
And why
stuff.
are you lying to this man, pretending to be someone you're not?
Can you shut up and can we just get our permits so we can go in
Mr.
the city?
Water,
Oh my
Water.
God.
Excuse me, Water.
Yeah.
Did all we need to get a permit was for a merchant to vouch for us?
A reputable merchant, yeah?
I'm a reputable merchant. I sold
I don't
bread.
believe that's correct.
I sold a lot of bread. I didn't make any money off selling that bread.
I made 15 gold.
No, we made. Where was? We didn't split it.
True. I figured that Nia has it.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Ah, yes. Well, then, if you made that much, it'll be 3 gold pieces for tax.
My tax lady is Brixi, the one in the dress.
I'm sorry, that's simply not true, and also that sounds very high. The taxes here are outrageous.
That accent's really bothering me.
It's bothering me too.
You're
Can you
not
just
in the
be
zone
yourself?
of truth anymore. Stop
I
telling
know,
the truth.
I know where I'm at.
Can
Kind
you
of makes
shut
me
your
want to
face?
just like bite her skin off.
I don't think you're fooling
My
him. He
God.
knows you've just been here
While
recently.
they're arguing, I pass 3 gold over the table.
You're a very recognizable tiefling. That's to say, tieflings are pretty recognizable to begin with.
Yes, not a very good disguise you've got on.
This disguise would probably work better on people you've never met before.
Need more silks.
Fine.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you, Nia.
You're welcome.
Just try to look good for you guys. All you do is cut me down.
Pretty sure that's for your own self-benefit, not for
Can we just
us.
get the permits and go into the city? God.
That's all you had to say. You didn't need to make this elaborate scheme up to fool him.
Oh my Lathander.
Do not take Lathander's name in vain.
Can we just get the permits?
Here are your permits. They're only for the inner city, so be careful. The temple guard has been quite riled up lately.
You just don't say anything to him. And just leave.
Goodbye.
Just take him and go. Completely silent.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate
We
that.
just walk out.
Thank you.
Barnabas flashes his badge as he keeps walking. Don't even let him stop him.
Thank
Mia
you.
follows
hey,
suit,
you.
but she looks very, very uncomfortable
I need to
and
look at that.
afraid.
Barnabas stops and puts the permit in his face. Here you go.
Alright, you're good to go.
Yes,
You
thank
and your
you.
demon better not make any trouble in the city.
Oh,
Which one?
excuse me, sir.
The dragon, the tiefling, or the dwarf?
Really, all of your band of misfits.
Did you
Don't
just
worry.
call me a demon? Well, I never.
Brixi, I think I see Timothy.
Where?
Yeah, I'll take care of him. Don't worry about it.
Timothy?
Even check
Literally
there's
no
no
one
Timothy.
there.
Oh. You lied to me.
I just thought I saw him. Sorry.
Oh, okay. We should find this Lysa girl.
We're in a city.
We should do some sort of roll to find the pawn shop.
I've never been in a city before.
Like streetwise, if that's
Guard.
the thing.
They're not very nice.
Hey, guard. Hey,
It's so big.
Yes,
Have you ever heard of what was her name? Liza?
Lysa.
Lisa's pawn shop?
yes, I've heard of it.
Where can I find it?
Well, as you're in the city, just head down the street to the left. You should be able to find it.
Give him a thumbs up. Thanks, man. Keep up the good work.
We all dancing.
We have a choreographed dance as we walk.
And we're snapping our thumbs while we do
It's
it.
really cute.
Where is it?
We're crouching down low and snapping our fingers
Oh god.
as we walk in our group.
Knock, knock. Open up the door.
Half Orc has left you behind at this point
Whatever. Don't need them.
as you entered the city. You've not obtained a permit. You see a sign that says gold and silver pawn shop.
Where?
At the building you're all conveniently at.
Not me. I was looking in all the windows.
Hopefully no naked men
You
this
never
time.
know.
Hello?
As you enter the shop, you see a very poor-looking human hanging out the counter.
A very what looking human?
Bored-looking.
Bored, okay.
This
As
is
you enter, her face lights up.
not the kind of shop I thought it would be based on the name.
Oh, customers!
Hi. Are you Liza?
That's right, and you all look like you have quite bagfuls of items to sell.
Why, yes, I do, actually. And I pull out one of the amulets from the sack and I slam it down on the counter and I say, I would like to sell this evil amulet, you bitch.
And then I cast Zone of Truth again.
God,
Zap, zap, zap.
we will have to roll.
Yeah,
that
you
thing
all have
again.
to roll again. Sorry.
Tell him the truth.
What was it, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lysa has made her saving throw.
No.
What's this about?
She passed it, you guys. She can resist my power.
I think we've all failed it too.
Yeah, we all failed it. So we all have to tell the truth, but she can lie.
Said Nia.
Except me, I can lie. Great.
I'm
She
sorry, what
can
was the
lie,
question?
you guys.
Oh, good, because we can't.
What's it all
No,
about?
no,
Neither
she
can Iris.
She can lie.
Iris can't lie either.
Iris can't lie.
Oh shit, I can't lie? I don't normally lie anyway.
Why are you selling evil amulets?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we already talked to your little crony or whatever who you have selling evil amulets in the marketplace. Goes by the name of Burton, half orc.
Burton is a saint.
Is he? You've also
Well, he's not a bad guy.
tricked him into selling your evil amulets, which we have found on several people now.
Unless she's been tricked as well.
What do you have to say about that?
Hmm. I guess I don't have much to say about it at all.
Are you evil?
It's not gonna
No.
work.
I jump across the counter and I grab her.
Ah, unhand me.
No. You guys start searching the place and I pin her down.
What are you ruffians going to do?
Ruffian.
Nothing.
Find the source of these amulets is what we're trying to find. Not that I could lie about that.
I mean, we're gonna do that, but I'm not gonna ransack the shop, because that's illegal.
I'll ransack it.
Thank you.
Barnabas throws me out the window, and okay.
It's been ransacked. What did we find?
Well. Find that Apophis has gone into the ground.
Thanks.
I was trying to put you back up there. Perfect, okay.
Who all is searching?
I'm searching.
Is there anything specific you're searching for, maybe?
More amulets.
I'm gonna cast command on Lysa, and I'm not sure if this will work exactly, but I want to command her to lead us to wherever it is she keeps the amulets. Can I do that? Command is normally a one-word command, but I guess lead is what I would say. I guess. I don't
Can't
know.
really tell her where to lead.
Expose!
Hey, if someone can hold her down for a second, I have an idea.
I'll hold her down. Let me, Are you guys on the floor?
Yeah, I tackled her.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of nudge you out of the way.
Alright, I cast Detect Thoughts on her. So I can hear what she's thinking. And I hear the surface thoughts, but I can probe deeper, but she can make a wisdom saving throw. My save DC is only 12.
And what is it for? What save DC?
Wisdom?
Okay. She does not make her saving throw.
Yay. Okay, so I gain insight into all her surface thoughts, reasoning. It says insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large on its mind. So what is she thinking?
She's worried about what you're going to do to her shop.
Let's use that to our advantage.
That's a surface thought, I would say.
Tell her. Oh, never mind.
So her emotional state is probably just worried right now. What's looming large on her mind, though?
Let's say if you learn the first thing, she is trying to contest you. So make a make an intelligence check.
Okay. Um, 15.
You feel that she is also worried about you finding a hidden passage.
Okay, well, it says questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So I say, I know that you're worried about us finding a passage. Why don't you just show us and get it over with?
Make another intelligence roll.
Man, I feel lucky. Oh, I feel really lucky.
Say your third luck point.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
You're not very lucky today.
Well, it would have been 7. Hold on. That was my heroine, right? 7?
Mhm.
So 7 plus 1, so 8 plus, because I got Jack of all trades. So that's 1. 9.
Unfortunately, she's managed to break the spell.
Damn it.
She have gotten quite a bit of information out of her.
I've got an idea.
We have to search for this passage.
And hear me out.
Okay.
Is it going to involve torture?
Let's torture her.
We're not torturing
Because that
her.
gets answers.
We could not physically torture her body.
We're not torturing her.
What if we mentally tortured her?
We're
What if we,
not
like-
torturing her.
Listen, this isn't like a good thing to do. But if she's evil, then it's acceptable. We start to wreck her shop the less she tells us. So if she tells us stuff, we stop.
Can I cast command
breaking
on her?
stuff.
What would you like to say?
That's a good backup plan, though, Avamir.
I would like to command her to show us where the secret passage is. And she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
15 still?
Yeah.
She's not making.
Yes. Show us where your secret passage is.
Well, since Brixi's still on top of her, she sort of
No, I'm
points
not.
towards
I'm
her
on
back
top of
room.
her.
It's Apophis.
Apophis, get off of her.
Put my legs to her sides. Take my hand off her neck. And I get up. Well,
She gets up and leads you into the back room.
Follow.
ooh, what is this?
She pulls up a rug. Under the rug, where it was, you can see a pretty well hidden trapdoor.
Shall we?
Yes.
Is it locked?
It is.
How about
Apophis is locked.
we tie her up and take her down with us, and he can then pick the lock.
I tell her, open the trapdoor or I'm gonna fucking cut your head off.
Oh, we do that.
She worries about her shop, though. We could threaten her shop.
I just
Roll
threatened
some
her head.
intimidation.
Oof.
She's worried about a shot, but she's not worried about me cutting her head off. I shouldn't have to do this.
Just depends on how intimidating you are.
Intimidating enough.
How much intimidation do you have?
She seems pretty worried.
I'm looking. Well, it's... Do I add my +2 charisma proficiency or no? Because I don't have like a sub score on intimidation.
No, then.
It's just 15 then.
Well, that is enough.
See
And
results.
she pulls out a key and unlocks the trapdoor.
I smile.
Should one of us stay up here in case she wants to shut us in?
Definitely.
We could
Should
tie
we
her
knock
up
her out?
and knock her out and gag her so she can't call the guards or anything.
Apophis, your favorite thing.
You want me to knock her out?
Tie her up.
And then
she
knock
doesn't
her
get
out?
loose. Whichever. You know what? You got your own methods.
You
I'd
do
rather
your thing.
knock her out when she's tied up.
All right.
Yes. So I'm gonna tie her up, and then I'm gonna put my fist on her face, pull back, and give her some fake punches, just to scare her a little bit.
She flinches.
I laugh, and then I give her a good one.
2 for flinching.
She seems to be out cold for now.
One of us should probably stay up here regardless, in case people come in, unless we lock the front door.
We'll lock the front door.
I'm
Lock
on it. Change the little sign on the shop says closed. Pull all the blinds down if that exists. Close the curtains.
Get with the times, man.
I push a button and all the shutters come down.
Let's go in the passage.
I cast light. Never mind, I don't need to. My mace
Mace is
emits
filled with
light. I always forget about that.
Well, as you begin to descend down the passage,
Uh-oh.
Ominous
You-
music.
start to hear what you believe is some sort of chanting.
God.
Maybe we should start sneaking.
That might be a good idea.
Holy.
Oh!
Is that what you want to do? You want to sneak?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
And make some sneak rolls.
$20.
Well, you going down first?
Oh, great.
I think it would be best for me to go down first with the highest sneak.
3.
Natural 20.
Ooh, super
Oh, wow.
stealthy.
So Brixi's going last.
Oh, yeah. I trip all over myself.
$13.
Alright, well, as Apophis sneaks down the stairs, sort of peeks down below, sees the sight. Appears to be some sort of a storeroom, converted by what appear to be cultists of some sort. There's sort of bloody runes on the walls, dim lighting. Of course, the chanting has grown louder. You descended down the step.
Where are we?
This is some sort of cult shit.
This reminds me of my days in school.
I really hate cults.
I really hate fraternities.
We don't have our tokens.
You're still up the stairs at the moment.
Oh. Well, who's sneaking down there?
I will sneak down there. I say we run in hard and fast and we start chopping bodies.
We don't even know what's going on. We should talk to them
It
first.
sounds like a cult to me. It's not going to
Yeah.
be any good.
I'm sure it's not, but we should still get
And
some
it's
answers.
in the basement
Mia.
of this. Well,
Mia, what do you think? What do you think we should do?
how about we chop up the students?
Can we
Not
tell
the teacher?
what they're chanting? Like, are they chanting in a different language or?
Is it Dwarvish? I can speak Dwarvish.
Yeah, what language are they chanting in?
Oh god, there's one upon us.
Just ignore that.
Mallek, what language?
You're chanting in Infernal.
I understand them. What are they saying?
Shh.
Don't tell them. That's just me. Whisper it to me.
They just seem to be chanting about something various demon.
Oh shit. You guys, these guys aren't good.
I think that probably they are not good people, and so I am okay with just going in and just killing them because they'll probably attack us.
I still feel like, obviously they're going to attack us, but I still feel like we should, like, get motive there. Like, how are we supposed to stop this? Is this the source? What if it's not the source?
We can keep one alive?
Yeah, that might be for the best.
Let's try and figure out if we can find a leader of the group.
I mean, from a meta perspective, I'm pretty sure that's the same token.
No
as
metagaming.
Brixi.
That's not the same token as Brixi's sister. What are you talking about?
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, I haven't zoomed in.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah, there's no
Amir's
tail.
the worst
It's a man.
at eyeballs.
Okay, wait. Why don't we go upstairs quick and wake her up and ask her what the dealio is with the cult downstairs before we, start killing people. I mean, I'm fine with killing
But-
people if that's what you guys want to do. I'll do it.
If they're summoning a demon right now, though, we can't let them finish that ritual.
Demon schmeeman.
Demons
No
are bad.
problem. I'll kill him.
Wait, how about I pretend, because I look pretty evil. I mean, I could pretend that I'm
Yeah,
like,
not with that outfit on.
well, let me change really quick before I do.
Make sure you do it right where you are.
Well, obviously, because this is
Haha.
kind of a situation where we have to act quick.
Close
So
the
why don't
trap
I
door.
just pretend, because they already talked to my sister, like I could just pretend to be, I don't know, a mercenary from a different cult?
Avamir,
Mm.
can you cast a minor illusion on Brixi to make her look like her sister?
That's a good one.
Potentially, yes. I do that.
I changed my
It lasts
clothes
for a
back
minute,
into
though.
what I, well, maybe we should just, if it only lasts for a minute, then why don't I just, like, pretend, well, I'm already her sister, I can just be like, she took me onto her side or whatever. I changed into my
Okay.
clothes while we talk about this.
Put an amulet on,
Yeah,
just in case.
the fake one though.
Yeah.
The broken one.
Yeah, I put that on. All right. What should I say if I'm in trouble?
Apples.
Okay. All right, here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Why have you disturbed our ritual?
I was sent here. Perhaps you know my sister, Lexa?
I believe I've heard of her.
Yeah, you see, we're very powerful sisters. Kind
You do
of.
look a lot like her.
Well, that's because I'm her sister.
That makes sense.
I'm here to oversee the summoning ritual.
Very well.
Which demon are we summoning again? I have to make sure that you're up to the actual plan that we currently have.
Well, we've been attempting to summon a Baylor, but
Oh,
it hasn't
no.
been working good.
Oh no.
What?
Oh god.
What?
Well, you can't understand that, can you?
No,
Yeah.
no. Out of character. Oh god, no.
Oh, right, okay.
No, I'm scared.
No, I'm scared.
You should definitely be scared.
JK, I'm not scared. We're gonna fuck them up.
I was scared.
A Baylor. Very impressive.
We need more time to complete the ritual, though.
Are there any reagents you still need?
No, not at the moment.
Have we been successful in distributing the amulets?
Yes, the distribution has been going without a hitch.
Good, good.
She's about to say apples. Get ready, everybody. She's joking.
So... Apples!
Duh! Can I fire breath them?
Sure, you can take a... We'll say you can all take a quick action, except for Brixi, as they're surprised by the rest of your sudden presences.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
I just need to quickly check the rules on the spell.
Okay, so I get 30 feet. I'm a fire breath. So that's... Wait, we're gonna... Let's go. Get in here.
Is Barnabas still upstairs?
Yeah.
Is he down there with you?
Nah, I never came downstairs.
Ah,
Should I, roll it? No.
what are you rolling for?
My fire breath.
Alright, well, who are you just gonna hit this line up to the... who appears to be the leader?
Yeah, goes 30 feet.
Alright, well, roll for damage. Does it need a... Is there a saving throw for that, was it?
Dex save.
What's your DC for it? It's 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
So then 12. Please miss. Fail, I mean.
Was it 12?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll roll for the damage.
Three.
Ooh, that's a spice damage.
Not spice damage.
Do I get my dex modifier on that? No, right?
No.
Obviously not, actually. Not really what I was hoping for, but, oh well.
Does anyone mind if I go next before anyone goes into melee?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Squares are 5 foot, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter here. And it's a 10-foot radius, so it'd hit these 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Constitution saving throw. So that's 8 plus my Constitution modifier. Right?
Right.
Okay, so that's 11. And
Oh, wait, what?
So they have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Right. It's for your whatever your spell DC is. So wisdom or what's your casting thing?
Yeah, mine's wisdom.
Right, then yeah. You would add your wisdom. Your save DC is 13.
Okay. Wisdom 0. So
Wisdom 0.
modifier is 0, yeah.
No, charisma is yours. Do you even know how spellcasting works?
My PDF is just broken, so I'm like, trying to do multiple things at once. Charisma
Oh, yours is
is
actually 14.
+4. Yeah. So +4. So that would be 17, 18.
No, it's just 14.
Ah,
But anyway,
sorry. Right.
roll
So
the
yeah,
damage on it.
it's 3d8 half if they pass the saving throw.
Roll it 3d8.
Okay. Ten.
Alright, who will take the next action?
I can go. I'm gonna cast a spell, so
Alright.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray. And that produces 3 rays that do 2d6 each. And I'm going to target all 3 of them at the leader.
Alright.
And I have to make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So I got 19 for the first one. Uh, 24 for the second. And 15 for the third.
All 3 hit.
Okay. So the first one does 5 damage. Second one does 8. And the third one does 11. So 24 damage.
Alright, so now
Damn.
that was all of you. At least that were in here.
Mhm.
As soon as Brixi yells apple, she starts running towards the stair. Coof quickly dives in, just shoots a huge cone of fire right in the middle of all these cultists. Avamir just drops down a huge lightning bolt. And you see just 3 rays erupt from Nia's hand and hit this cultist leader directly in the chest. You see that the 2 cultists in the very front row on the left have fallen over dead.
Oof.
And the leader appears to be in very poor condition.
We'll keep him alive. Don't kill him.
I feel like we should say something badass right now.
Seems to be kneeling down.
I'm gonna cut his head off.
You're not anywhere near his head.
I'm gonna run up
You
there and
also
cut
need
his head
to
off.
roll for initiative.
I was just saying I want to do it. I'm not gonna do it.
So it all just happens in a matter of seconds before the cultists can even react or do anything.
17.
Cultists.
Ten.
18. And just really quickly, can I yell back up the stairs to Barnabas? Or do I have to wait until my turn?
Well, Barnabas has definitely heard the ruckus that is happening. Sound of thunder crashing and flame breaths going off and beams being shot around.
He stands there with his arms crossed and nods sagely. Yes, my friends are doing a great job.
Yes, you'll have to wait until your turn to yell at him,
Okay.
because he appears content with what is happening now.
So who's going first?
Nia, and that's the cultist go before.
Well, if our DM communicated with us.
Nia needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh. 9?
The cultist extends his hand, and you suddenly see Nia seize up. She appears to be paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed. No.
Oh my god.
And unfortunately, it skips Nia's turn. And it goes to Brixi.
Okay. So these 2 cultists are the only dead ones. These are all fine.
Yes, most of these have not been touched, besides this guy.
Hold on.
There's still technically a surprise.
Surprised.
But I think that would only apply to Apophis for his assassinate thing or something.
Sorry, I'm deciding which one I want to use. I'll just cast Cloud of Daggers, like here.
Where? How big is it?
I think it's very big. It is.
Just like 1 square. I don't know.
I think it's one
It's like-
square. But it persists. Cloud of Daggers. It is 5 feet on each side. Centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters or starts its turn there.
It only affects that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the one square. So
And I cast Inspiration on Avamir.
I feel inspired.
Mm-mm. And I end my turn.
What does it do again? It's a reroll, isn't it, or something?
you can
Plus
add
6,
a
1d6.
d6
Okay.
to a roll. Anyway, as this cloud dagger swarms down over this cultist, you see him just being sliced up. So he just sort of falls down to the ground, blood oozing all over the ground.
Oh god.
And as that's happening, these other 2 cultists begin to charge it. One charging at Brixi is just wildly swinging his weapon. She manages to dodge out of the way. Avamir, on the other hand, is not so lucky. The cultist sword swings down on him, hitting him right in the chest for 5 damage.
Okay.
What will you do about that, Avamir?
I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness, I think it's called. Yeah, Crown of Madness. So Wisdom saving throw. So 14. And if they fail, then they basically are charmed and have to attack one of their allies. They must use the next action before moving on each turn that I maintain it as a melee attack against a creature other than the one that's me. So it can actually attack one of my allies, but not me, basically. And it will attack the one closest to it.
What was the DC?
14.
Alright.
And me maintaining it would be a full turn, by the way.
Who were you doing it to?
The one that's attacking me, so it will either attack Apophis or the cultist nearest to it.
Well, he made a saving throw, so he'll be doing none of that.
Okay. Well, that was my goal.
Well, the cultist nearest Coof throws his chair out of the way. Begins
Nearest
approaching
who?
Apophis, I mean.
There we go.
But he seemed so busy with the chair that he was unable to get a direct hit. So Apophis easily dodged out of the way. This other cultist comes wildly swinging at Avamir. Doesn't account enough for his height. Avamir manages to duck right underneath it.
Is my hat okay?
These cultists are bad.
Your hat is luckily okay.
Good.
This cultist sort of climbs over his chair. And he catches you on the arm for 6 damage with his sword. Brixi.
He hit me for 6.
Yes. It is now Pops' turn.
I'm just gonna attack the guy right in front of me. No, the guy next to me. This man.
Alright.
Ay, 11.
It's not it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my offhand.
What? Oh,
It's
offhand.
offhand. Offhand.
Use my strong hand.
It sounded like you said mouth hand.
I'm gonna use my mouth hand on this
Ignoring
cultist.
that, 22.
That hit?
Two damage plus. Never mind.
Managed to slide your dagger right into this burnt cultist's side.
Gut, gut, gut.
And that is all for your turn.
Check.
You see the cultist leader sort of raise his hand up again. And in the middle of all of you, sort of a spectral sword appears.
Oh my god.
It begins to swing at Nia.
No!
Hitting her for 6 damage. Excuse you, what are you doing over here?
It's okay, it wasn't a lot.
The spectral sword goes in for a second swing. And it manages to hit Nia for 4 damage this time.
This is unacceptable.
Fortunately, she's unable to dodge or react at all. But she can do a stuff.
I'm protesting!
You can protest with your wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I have the hiccups.
Still?
I'm really upset. No, this is the 3rd time today.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Oh. Okay, I got 16.
Nia manages to snap out of her paralysis. What will you do?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of people.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna go up to this guy and I'm gonna hit him.
SCP music, ah!
Spooky.
Okay, I got 23 to hit.
That hit?
Alright, and I got 5 damage. Are they fiends or undeads?
No.
Okay. 5 damage then. And then I am done.
Now what will Brixi do?
Brixi's turn?
Yes.
I'm really close to them. So how about Dissonant Whispers on this one on my head? Wait, did Nia just hit that one?
Yes.
Then this one. Let me look at what it does exactly. They must make a wisdom saving throw. My save DC is 12. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. It must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me. On a successful save, it takes half damage and doesn't move.
Alright, roll your damage.
Did it fail? What did I say? Was it 3d6?
I think so.
I already closed my book.
Ah, poor move.
$13.
Which one are you hitting? This one right here?
Yeah.
Well. I expect him to run away from you, just seems to sort of grab onto his head and then fall over in a slump,
Did he die?
maybe? Seems to have been killed by your whispers.
Oh, sweet.
You
What did you
whispered
say to
him
that man?
death.
I told
You'll
him.
never amount to anything.
Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you'd like to hear. Wait until you see my penis.
He didn't like what he heard.
That's the end of my turn.
Well, the cultist nearest to Avamir takes another swing at Avamir is unable to duck out of the way in time for this one. He takes 4 damage.
Okay.
How will you respond to that?
Is it my go?
Yeah.
I put my 2 thumbs together and I shoot fire out of my fingers. I'm going to cast Burning Hands on those 2. And it is a dexterity saving throw. And can I add the 1d6 to the saving throw DC?
Can do it for damage.
Not for damage, to the actual DC of the saving throw.
Not sure if you can add to the DC.
Okay, so I'll just leave the DC at 14. I'll do it for the damage then. But yeah, it's dexterity saving throw, and it's half damage if they pass the saving throw.
What kind of DC was it, you said?
Dexterity. And I'm adding the inspiration dice to the damage. I missed the
You can't
fucking
roll for
power of
damage.
3 of the dice. You can't? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
It's just an ability check, an attack roll, or saving throw.
I get it. Right. I'm rolling damage now. No one saw me miss the tower with 3 dice, right?
Definitely not.
Okay, good. Yeah, 8 damage. Halved if they pass the saving throw.
Well, one of them manages to very quickly and agilely flip out of the way of your burning hand spell, but the other is hit by the full brunt of it. It's looking very burnt and nearly dead.
Sweet. Does the one who flipped out of the way allow an attack of opportunity or no?
Not from you.
Okay.
I don't think you can do attacks of opportunity with a melee or a crossbow.
I have daggers.
Well, the dagger's not in your hand, is it?
No. Alright, well that's my turn.
The cultists all seem to be getting a little afraid. They're sort of wildly trying to attack you. One in his fear even manages to hit his nearby friend instead of Apophis.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Actually manages to hit him so hard he accidentally kills him.
Oh, jeez.
And is now Apophis' turn.
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me. $15?
That hit.
Do I get that, whatever it's called, because people are near me?
No, it's only if they're near the enemy you're targeting.
Oh, okay. Aw. 5 damage. Hope he dies.
He is not dead. What would you like to do now?
Give him the
You
alarm.
manages to connect with your short sword.
15. 2.
Even though your short sword was able to finish him off, you get him with the second hit of the dagger, sending him down to the ground.
Hey.
He's a dead.
He's a dead.
Can I see this man at the bottom of the stairs?
If you're near the stairs, sure. Is there action you would like to take about this?
Already in action. That if he comes up to the stairs, I want to kick him back down.
Alright. The spectral blade in the middle continues to swirl around. Now going after Avamir.
Sweet.
Quickly slashes you along the back twice for 15 damage.
Okay.
What's your health at now?
Can I tell you?
Sure.
I'm on 6 health.
Ich.
Ugh, Avamir's not looking so good.
Sounds like Baylor fighting HP.
Oh yeah,
I can take him.
let's do it.
If he comes, just leave me. I can deal with him later.
Well, we interrupted their thing, so I doubt he'll come.
You'll see, like, a couple of sessions later, I'll come back with really cool loot and a new name.
Oh.
It is now Nia's turn. How will you react to Avamir getting brutally slashed in the back?
I am going to find this spell first and read what it does.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna step over and lay my hand on Avamir's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Which does what?
It's 1d8 plus my casting modifier. I'll roll it really fast.
Okay.
So, 8 plus 5.
13.
13.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Avamir's feeling much better now.
And then I will... I'm gonna move up as close as I can get to the leader in this turn. And then I'm done.
Alright. And it's Brixi's turn.
Okay. I pull out my crossbow. I move right here. And then I pull out my crossbow and I fire it at this man. Let me roll. 16.
Hit it. And remember, that's more than 16.
So, I'm so confused. Is it like that plus my 3?
Plus your dex.
Your dex and your proficiency.
Yeah, so plus 3. So, 7.
For damage?
Right?
So it's just
For the attack
your-
roll.
For the attack roll. Okay, so 4.
And then for... So what did you roll?
I rolled a
DC?
4. Sorry.
And then plus your dex bonus. Because you're using
Yeah.
a bow.
Oh, so 5.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit this guy for 5.
Brixi quickly whips out her hand crossbow. Shoots at this cultist's head. Lets out a screech as he falls back.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah. Falls onto the ground dead.
Bleh.
Is that all you'd like to do?
Yep.
It is Avamir's turn.
Okay. I pull out my dagger. And I'm going to attack him with my dagger.
Good job.
One of these days.
You'll get there eventually.
It's harder with this mouse. 17 plus 2. 19.
Quickly pull out your dagger and give him a stab.
Okay. Shit, what does my dagger do? 1d8. And
You need D4.
yes, I do mean. I was looking at my crossbow. 1d4 and I can plus the 1d6 stat, can't I?
Not the damage, no.
Ah, okay. That I will count because it still rolled. 2 damage.
Well,
Yeah,
the cultists tend to retaliate. But just sort of ends up throwing his sword at you, trying to run up the stairs in order to escape.
Perfect.
This is beautiful.
Here we go, pushing. Did he make it to the top of the stairs?
He's trying to go past you.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to shove him. Which is my athletics versus the target's athletics or acrobatics.
Ooh.
23.
You very easily shove him back down the stairs as he goes tumbling back onto the hard stone floor.
Not today, laddie.
Then it is Apophis' turn.
I'm gonna get him.
Get that man.
Get him.
Hopefully you get him.
Hmm.
13.
That it?
Woo.
Cool. Sweet dice tower.
Yeah.
7.
We should learn how to use it. Well, as he's sort of lying on his back, quickly run over and just pierce his heart with your blade,
Oh yeah.
ending his life.
All the cultists are dead.
They're all dead. We've done it.
We need to grab this guy though.
No problem.
He's still up. He's not like knocked out or anything.
Mm-mm.
No problem.
This is when his spectral sword kills me before we manage to kill him.
It's okay. Even if he does knock you unconscious, he won't be able to kill you. And I have a spell that will just save you from dying, so it's not a big deal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry about dying. It's not really a thing in this group.
It is if she goes down.
Yeah, well, just make sure I don't go down.
Well, this cultist sort of immediately runs at you,
Oh, please don't.
with his hand outstretched. He manages to land one last spell on you.
I don't get an attack of opportunity or anything,
No, he's running to you. He didn't run out of your range.
but he ran into it.
Yeah, but this is fine when they run into.
Well, I am upset.
Well, unfortunately, your upsetness doesn't protect you from the 15 points of damage he's did you.
Oh my god.
I am even more upset.
Well, how are you gonna react to that? Since it's now your turn.
I am going to hit him, but as non-lethally as I can. Like, I want to knock him out, but I don't want to kill him. Nine.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
Okay. Can I use my healing ointment as a quick action?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Okay, I heal 14 points of damage. It's good because I was at 6 health.
Oh god.
Well, it's now Brixi's turn.
We're just trying to capture this guy, right?
Yeah.
I put him to sleep. I cast sleep on him.
Alright.
Hold on. It's 5d8 for hit points affected.
Roll that 5d8. Just don't mess up and roll ones on all of them.
God, I hope not. $19.
The leader has fallen asleep.
Yay! Grab him! Ew.
Does anybody have rope to tie him up with?
I think we have rope.
We should have some rope.
Do we have rope?
Avamir has rope. I'm sure someone else also has rope.
I don't.
I do not have rope. I don't think.
You guys are the worst rope carriers.
You know, I have a pillowcase.
I mean, I have rope in my robe, but I don't have rope elsewhere.
Does anyone have rope?
I used my rope in the lady upstairs.
Barnabas.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Okay, so we just killed a bunch of cultists.
Cool.
And are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, and we took this guy. I put him to sleep. Do you have rope?
No, I have a grappling hook.
Grab the rope off your robe.
Okay, I pull off the patch from my robe and summon the rope.
Nice, suddenly Avamir's got 50 feet of rope.
That's so much rope.
All nicely coiled up. Easy to use.
I grab one end and I start running with it, dragging the rest of it behind me. I got it.
Thank you. I tie him up. And I gag him with more of the rope.
The old rope gag.
What's going on here?
That's
the
the rope.
Is that the rope? Cute.
Oh, I'm
Perfect.
also going to take anything that looks valuable off of him and any weapons that he has. Because he doesn't need those things anymore.
That's right.
Well, you take his dagger. And then get rid of that.
I'll give it to Apophis. Apophis, I found a dagger.
Just throw it at him.
Let me get it. Yeah, you can throw it.
I don't want to throw it. I'm
Throw
not
it.
very
Throw it.
good at throwing
Throw it,
things.
I'll
throw it,
throw
throw
it.
it.
I'll throw it. I'm very good at throwing.
Okay.
So I was just throwing
Make
a
sure
dagger collection.
you grab the blade and you lob it towards me.
I lob it towards him, grabbing the handle.
Well, make a dex throw.
Him? Or me?
Both of you. One for a good throw, one to see if you catch it.
Both of them get natural ones that hits Avamir.
1. No, wait, 7. I thought it was a 1. So, no. Sorry. 8.
$17.
Brixi sort of clumsily throws it at Apophis. Luckily, he's still able to catch it without cutting himself.
See, I told you I'm really good at throwing.
Uh-huh.
What's that, blood? Perfect. So what do we do with him?
It probably wouldn't look good
Have we
to go
checked his
walking
pockets?
through the city with an unconscious man. So maybe we should just take him upstairs.
Let's just put, one arm over someone's shoulder and the other one over another person's shoulder, and we'll just pretend like he's awake. And we'll walk through town while he's all tied up. It'll be fine.
Put him in a barrel?
Put him in a barrel.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can we fit him in a barrel?
Probably. Maybe stuff him in one. Though you suddenly hear a bit of a commotion upstairs. It's what sounds like the thuds of heavy boots
Uh-oh.
come trampling in through the front door.
Oh my
Guys, I think we have company.
Oh god.
And you'll have to wait until next time.
To find out what happens.
Because we've been going about like 4 hours.
Can I grab the bound... What was the name? Elsa? Issa?
Lysa?
Lysa. I'm just gonna chunk her down to the...
Just
Yeah.
throw her down the stairs.
They're coming! And I close the hatch behind me. The end.
Until next week.
Till
Here's
next
another
week.
Baylor that we
Dun,
made
dun,
earlier.
dun.
Yeah. It's the Baylor Army! Yay!
Oh god.
Time to start mining out of here.
It's just a handful of Baylors.
I'm gonna open it.
To be fair, I could make myself the same size as a Baylor.
I don't think he'd be particularly intimidated by the gray-haired dwarf.
I don't think Baylors are intimidated by anything.
You very well might be right.
I had a friend who had a Baylor character once.
Oh wow.
He was a farmer, and his name was Tyson.
He was a farmer.
Yeah.
Ah, the Baylor farmer. What did he
Yeah.
harvest? Souls?
Well, sometimes, but mostly demon cows.
Nice. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys.
Yeah.
Next week, normal time.
Normal time next week.
Finally.
Let me check. Just to make sure.
Oh god, no Lagarino, the Gamerino. Oh god,
Normal time.
can't believe you've done that.
Woo! Alright, we'll see you guys next week, normal time.
Bye-bye,
Next week.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.